Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Rooster. These are my friends. We play D&D, a game in which I make a story and they destroy it.
Or the other way around.
No,
we don't make a story, and the other way around is confusing. That means there's 5 DMs and 1 player.
The only story you guys are supposed to make is your backstory, and I can't touch those.
You sure you can? You destroy the livelihood of our characters.
What are you talking about?
What livelihood?
She was a chef at one point.
Yeah, she was.
She was also allegedly a thief.
Alright, so we are going to start. Oh, my head is shiny.
Well, let me rub this down.
Hold on, I got you.
No, we're not doing that. So let's start with some announcements. Megan, you want to announce anything on Discord?
Actually, those who might be in the area where we're living, I have 4 kittens that needed adoption.
Hey, not the announcements we were talking about. You meant anything relevant to the stream.
Discord announces.
Here you go, I'm gonna throw Megan off. How many followers do we have?
Oh, mine Discord?
No.
Oh, okay.
When we reach 100, you can talk about cats.
So far, our followers are. Come on, go back to the.
If I'm not mistaken, we're at 39.
Discord announcement. Follow us, nerds.
38.
38? So we need 12 more of you guys to go ahead and follow us. That way we can get Nate.
And I shall dress like a lumberjack.
Yeah. Get him in here as a lumberjack in 103-degree Texas heat.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, oh, Discord? Here.
I mean, maybe it'll be winter.
Also, for anybody on our Discord, I added a new channel called Off the Books Gaming. That is where I will be sending my friend code for my Nintendo Switch and my gamer tag, so that if you guys want, we can play some games together. If you guys want to send any of that information on there, feel free. What else do we have? Also, we're doing a few changes, so if you guys see anything that's different, please bear with it. We're still trying to get everything perfect for the stream. Until we actually get our own studio, a lot of things are going to be changing constantly. Anything else? Anybody? Does anybody else have anything to announce?
No.
Nope.
Alright.
Already distracted.
Who's all going to Bell County Comic Con?
I sadly.
When is that again?
Next week.
Next week? Oh, well, probably not then.
Okay, so none of us are going to be at Bell County Comic Con, so we are going to be here.
I've had 2 offers of people to buy me tickets for my birthday, and I'm going to be with the kids all day. I can't go.
When's your birthday?
Next month.
Oh.
It was kind of a. I only found out like last week that it was gonna be this coming weekend, so I was like, ah.
Also, yes, MJ, we are trying to bribe them to subscribe or to follow us.
Follow us, nerds.
Yeah.
Follow.
So, with everything said and done, also go ahead and click the links in our About page to go ahead and follow us on our various social media such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and YouTube.
Am I on there now?
You guys can find all of our latest videos on our YouTube channel on the playlist Campaign 1. So if you guys are missing anything, go ahead and check it out. Now, with that said, we are going to hit the recap. Last we left off, our group had went to...
I'm looking at you because I have no idea.
Yeah.
Springville. Our group had went to Springville to... What were y'all doing there?
We were.
I know we fought an archdruid.
Was that we? Yeah, we fought
It's been so long.
Druid who
People
was
died, I'm not sure why.
Trying to use the red moss for their own thing, and had bigger zeros in his facility, and our tiefling friend who would magically make herself look like other people was gonna meet us at what was that place again?
Spring Respite.
Yeah, after everything, but we stopped at that one tavern where her husband works, I think. And,
Her husband's part of the...
Oh, I know what we did. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, so we met.
We got 39 now.
Hey, we got 39 followers.
But we met that one person. What's her?
Lady Kikimura.
Hey.
Yeah, Kikimura. Sorry.
Everybody say what's up to Aquino, MJ, and I don't know who Cam88 is,
I
but
think I know who Cam88 is. It's somebody from one of the discords.
so.
What up?
Did you look at that camera? Yours is
I'm
there.
dude. I'm all over the place. There's cameras.
You look at whatever camera you want to.
Thank you. Your approval means something to me.
All right. So to give the real recap, last we left off, our party, the Anonymous Five, had entered Springvale in order to uncover some of the secrets of the Red Moss. While they were there, they uncovered that there was a archdruid who was plotting against Lady Kikimura and against Duran, which is Arcturus's mentor. After a few planning stages and meeting up with a few people, they headed down to the archdruid's lair, fought him, and then ended up beating him rather easily. More easily than I expected.
Oh yeah, weren't we at the part where the little centipede thing came out?
Well,
We murdered that too.
Yeah. We actually are at the part where we've already talked to Kikimura. She says, stay as long as you want.
And then they made a magnificent mansion. I remember that part.
Yeah. Not a
Instead
tiny
of-
hut.
instead of
Not
a
a tiny hut.
And I was gonna suggest that we go meet up with our keeping friend because we did say after everything we were gonna go see her.
Okay, and the last thing we left off on was the camera panning away from the spring respite after you guys bedded down for the night. All right, so
Fade to black. Roll credits.
faded. You guys are in this.
else slept good? It feels like I slept for 2 weeks. Feels like Clips is free for me.
It's been so long. You got a different accent.
Exactly.
That's so funny because my dad made the whole joke that y'all are gonna be going back to the game. It's like canes and all.
All right, so
I feel like I'm supposed to come out of the cold now.
we fade back in after a 2-week hiatus. 3-week hiatus.
We can count.
My eye hurts.
Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to get through this. We fade back in after a 3-week hiatus.
Hit you in your other eye.
It is now morning. You guys are in the spring respite, and it was closed off for you guys for the night. So you guys wake up into this large tavern area that will soon be open to the public. As you guys open your eyes and look around, Lady Kikimura is no longer there. So, what is everybody doing?
Wondering where the hell she went since she was supposed to expedite our travel.
Okay. So, do you want to look around to see if
Yeah.
she left anything for you?
Go see if she left a message or anything.
Okay, you head up to the bar. The bartender, almost as if he didn't sleep, is still sitting there wiping the glass.
Poor fellow has been away for 3 weeks.
As you walk over, yes, can I help you?
Did the lady leave anything for my friends and I?
As a matter of fact, she did. And then he goes behind the bar and picks up a small little box and opens it up. There you see a scroll and a pouch of coin. The coin is for you and your friends to divvy up among yourselves. She said it is a payment for getting rid of that archdruid from the Argrove Union. And as you open it up, it's about 100 gold coins.
Okay.
And she said, once you awaken, please read the scroll.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tuck that gold away safely.
All right.
And I'm gonna look at the scroll.
Okay, as you open the scroll, it's just Kikimura sending her regards, saying that she's still in town. You don't have to worry, she didn't leave. That she will be meeting you at the eastern gates with her carriage and other supplies. She'll be leaving at high noon, so if you guys want to carouse and do whatever in the town, you guys can before heading over to her.
Okay, well, who all is downstairs as well?
All of you guys. There is no upstairs. It's just
Well, out of their rooms. Who is in the main area with me?
did anybody want to go to the main area?
I didn't think there were rooms. Were there rooms?
No, the spring respite is just like a big open area for adventurers to camp out
It's like a
in safety.
pavilion. So it's like a pavilion.
Yeah, just think of like the Harry Potter Grand Hall without all the tables. You know, you have the starry sky up and above, and just a big, large area for you guys.
I'm gonna be looking for our tiefling friend. I can't remember her name.
Kisadra.
Cassandra.
I will relay that to everybody else. And the lady will meet us at the eastern gate at noon. Until then, we are free to look around.
She left something?
Just a note letting me know where she went.
That's everything?
Everything I found, yes.
Inside check?
Roll insight, roll deception. First roll in 3 weeks.
Damn. 10. I'm a plus 8 in that shit too.
I have a plus 6.
He seems like he's telling the truth. You know, you guys have only known each other for about a week, so it's still hard for you to gauge the habits of someone you just met who's lying.
Damn, it's only been a week?
Essentially, yeah.
It's been like a month. We've been
Honestly,
together
we've been together a lot longer, and I feel like while yes, I failed the role, I don't know if I agree with that statement.
All right. How would you proceed?
That's a great question.
He can assume I'm lying, but he doesn't know.
Yeah, he's a good liar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
He can assume I'm being dishonest.
Just based off
I
his
don't
personality
trust
and
this man
knowing
as
him.
far as
But based off the role,
Skeptical.
nobody saw me take anything,
Yeah.
and it stands to reason that
Other than the
I
birds.
told you where the note is right here. I've relayed all the information that I'm willing.
All right. So you relay the message. Is anybody else going to do anything in the spring respite, or are you guys heading out? I know you said that you want to go look for Cassandra.
Yes.
Okay, are you just going to go by yourself, or are you going to...
Well, I was gonna take them all with me so we can go, but I'm just kind of like looking in the area. If she's in the area, if not, then I was gonna go ask them.
She's nowhere inside the spring respite.
Okay.
And as far as you know, it's been closed off to the public all night.
Okay. So I need to go find a different place in which she might be.
Did she tell us where we were
I
meeting?
can't remember. It was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think she did, but I think it was a different tavern of some sort. I think.
It was a spring respite.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess just wait here, just kind of idly, just looking around.
Just for recall, as soon as she saw Lady Kikimura's carriage, you guys turned around and she was gone.
Yeah. So she's probably not gonna meet us there then. Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
I honestly don't know because I can't really remember anything.
Eating breakfast, I guess.
I know that we got the relic of Philia,
Mm-hmm.
and it pointed to the east, which is supposed to be the nearest vessel
Yes,
of
ma'am.
Philia.
Good note taking.
That's about all I got. And
I
Lady-
spoke too soon.
Lady Kikimura is a vessel, so that's all I got.
So it makes sense that she's at the eastern gate.
Well, no, it was pointing that way beforehand. All right. So you guys leave the spring respite.
Yes.
All right. As soon as you guys walk out the door, Cassandra, in her human imagery, is standing outside waiting for you.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hello. Did you all sleep well?
My eye hurts this morning.
Probably all the dust.
Could be.
So, after departing from all of you, I actually went back and gathered some things that may be useful to all of you. And she kind of pulls you guys around, she's like, follow me, and heads around to like an alleyway so that she's not really seen. You guys follow?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
She hasn't stabbed us yet.
Alright. You guys follow her, and while you guys are in the dark alleyway, nobody seems to be coming down, and she pulls out a bag that looks to have a face on it. I have a few things from the Archdruid, and she opens it up, and she begins to pull out all sorts of things, such as a leather armor that looks to be like the one the Archdruid was wearing. His staff, like she pulls in, sort of like a magic trick, just pulling. Pulls out the staff with a hand on it, and a small gem that is supposed to be placed around the neck. Also, sir, I have procured you a way to get to Razorback fast, as promised.
How are things that are reviewing?
Getting better. My husband is over there overseeing some reconstruction.
What are they gonna do about the leadership?
The Archdruid was only one of the 5 heads. Missing him would not be a problem. all of his followers would fall under the next one, and so on and so forth.
Are they all like the Arcturus?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay. Good.
Now, who would like the armor?
I'm not touching anything.
I'll take it.
Okay. So she hands you the armor. Are you gonna put it on, or are you just gonna put it in your bag?
I'm gonna need the extra HP.
Curse.
Okay. So you place the item on,
Mhm.
and you can feel a magical source from it. Not really malicious, just magical.
Not really malicious, just
Some.
kind of malicious.
Okay.
Their voice in their head.
And who would like the staff?
What does it do?
This is a staff of withering.
I would say the druid would be the best candidate for staff.
I won't touch anything. I touched one of his items and I got cursed.
I'm touching it now, but I mean, I can always take it. I am not.
How do you know?
I will say, as an expert on curses, it's usually the first person that touches it.
So, would you like it, or?
What's it look like?
It is a large staff with, or large wooden staff with a hand at the end.
Like a real hand?
Just a wooden carved hand.
I like how you had to think about that first.
Right? I'm like, what's,
No,
the, what's the hand doing?
It's just open.
It's flipping people off.
Just doing this.
I guess.
Okay. She hands it to you, and she begins to explain to you what it is. So it's a staff of withering. You can find it in the
In your thing.
Yeah, in your thingy, in the app.
Thingy.
And we also have the gem. Who would like the gem?
What does the gem do?
That's just a very expensive ruby.
Sure.
Okay.
Ruby.
She
That's
hands
a
it to you.
Ruby.
And that is about it. Also, about that armor that I just gave you,
Oh shit.
it is called a cloak of displacement.
Whoa.
And you can also find that in your app.
So, since she is taking the ruby and the armor, I guess next time we go shopping is on her.
What? No one else is calling for it, so I figure we hold on to it.
It's a party thing.
My turn to wear the cloak.
Now, is it just going to be you five traveling, or are there others?
I must speak to someone about previous arrangements. How quickly can you get me to the Razorback Mountains?
I can have you near the Razorback Mountains in an instant, and it'll only be a 3-day travel from there.
Let me go speak with my other arrangements, whatever my companions need to do in between now and then. I have someone to speak to. You do not seem to want to be around very much.
As a tiefling, I am not the most welcome in most places.
Well, regardless, I have to go speak.
Very well.
Under
Let the party
armor,
know
right?
that I'm going to speak with Kikimura, since we've got travel arrangements that'll get us there faster.
Okay.
It's called Cloak of Displacement, right?
Yes.
Is it under armor or
Should be under magical items.
magical armor? That makes sense.
Is there anything you guys would like to do while you guys are waiting to leave? Shopping, curing various items.
Do you want potions? Okay.
Zenora, how many potions do you have?
Oh, I have. That's a good question.
Seeing as she makes them.
Potions of healing. I have 4.
4?
Do you have the stuff you need to make them?
How much gold does everybody have?
That's a good question too.
I feel like Ember's I feel like you're the brokest.
At
Alright.
209.
I don't know. I might be there.
There you
I'm at 85.
go. Yeah, he's broken in.
Oh, word.
207.
207?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got a lot of money.
I have 110.
I did not realize I was giving them out like that.
I'm poor.
I've just been saving money.
Yeah,
and
I was kind of
especially-
saving and I didn't get to
especially when I
buy.
make for performances.
Well, if you want, now's your chance.
Because we bought the ring of protection, and then me and you went half on the bag of holding.
I should
I
go
bought a
find
ring
him.
of protection. I'm still at 224. Speak for yourself.
I said we got the ring of protection, and then Nate and I went half on the bag of holding.
You
By
know,
the
for
way-
the party.
What all items are in the bag of holding?
That would be her.
I don't think we really have anything in the bag of holding
Well,
right
guess
now.
who hasn't put anything in the bag?
Hubert,
Yours
I
truly.
put a Hubert's handy
I
haversack
haven't
in
put
there.
anything
No, you didn't.
We don't want to die.
It's not guaranteed that you'll die.
Okay, so we're gonna go in order as to what everybody's gonna be doing. So we'll start with Arcturus.
No, I'm going to speak with Kikimura. Let her know unless you can get there faster, other arrangements have been made.
Okay, it'll take about 30 minutes to get from. Oh no, not even 30 minutes. It'll take you about 10 minutes to get from where you are to the gate.
You know, so you can run down the line on everybody
Okay.
else.
I'm gonna go shop for a ring of protection.
Okay. We're gonna expedite this a little bit. So, you said ring of protection.
Yeah.
How much did I say it was for you guys?
I think it was.
210 gold.
I'll spend.
I can't buy that. I'll have to wait.
No, I think we ended up spending like 100.
100 gold.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. If you want to spend 100 gold, you're more than welcome to. William, what is it that you would like to do?
I'll go with her to keep her out of trouble while she's shopping.
Ditto.
Okay. Reno?
We're gonna do some idle walking.
Okay. So Reno's just gonna wander around for a little bit. You
Actually,
guys...
no. I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. So Reno and Ember are
He
going to do
disappears
some.
a lot.
I don't
Wait, you're
want
gonna walk with him or follow him?
I'm gonna follow him. Not stealthily, just follow him.
She's gonna put the staff up in front of her.
I'm just like picturing that one classic anime scene where, you know, the main character is walking and somebody's running behind them. And like as soon as the main character starts walking faster, other person starts walking faster, and then they're just dipping.
Just trying to survive him. I'm sure he could get out of my eyesight anytime.
Is there anything that you would like to buy while you guys are shopping?
No, I'm broke.
Okay.
I do want to see what else might be in the area and maybe see if I couldn't try to attempt to pickpocket some people.
Okay. Roll.
Do I see her attempting to pickpocket people?
That depends on what her sleight of hand is
I
against
know.
your perception.
This is true.
Okay. So roll a sleight of hand.
But 7 is 10.
16.
Go for a 9.
No penalty.
Okay. Roll a d4 for me.
A D4.
Congratulations, Nate. She stole your curse.
We're gonna see what social standing the person is that you're pickpocketing.
3.
3. I'm sorry. You're done.
The dice
You-
fickle
I'm
bitch. You
sorry.
just got
I know.
caught.
I am. I really wanted this to succeed. I want Megan to be more roguish.
Gonna get arrested right before we leave.
So, you're walking up to what looks to be a high-class citizen, and you know you kind of bump into him, but your hand kind of fumbles into the pocket, and the person looks down. Shoot, child. I have no money for you.
Food!
It's okay. Nobles are notoriously understanding when it comes to people trying to steal from them.
As soon as you put your hand out, he kind of puts his foot up to like your forehead and pushes you away. No food. Shoot. And he continues to walk off.
I'm gonna try again.
What are you doing?
Same
You know
person?
you're gonna.
Different person.
I was about to say, you know, you're gonna do that shit at disadvantage.
What are you doing?
You just see her run into somebody and then puts her hand out. Food.
We have what? We have food.
Is that a natural one?
No, it's fine. And if it was a natural one, it doesn't count.
Well,
That would have been better. She could have reloaded that.
Yeah.
for skill checks.
Yeah. Skill checks, saving throws, and attack rolls.
Now, not only do you have to deal with everyone thinking you're her dad, but now you have to think that you're not feeding your child.
or trying to prevent them from reaching
Stealing
into
and
people's
shit,
pockets.
Roll a d4. See what social standing.
Wait, what did she roll that time?
I'll
She rolled
try.
1.
But what was
One,
the
You're
total?
stealing from a homeless guy. You
I
done,
definitely see what's going on. Now. What are you doing?
you done reached into his change cup.
Zenora kind of turns over and she sees her next target. And like you see her hand go up and
I'm
she's
just gonna grab her. No.
Oh, come on.
make a grapple check.
Wait, dexterity?
You're rolling acrobatics against his athletics.
What? Roll a 3.
In the pile, +7.
Oh no, I got her.
You got her?
Yeah, that's 11 plus 8.
So as soon as you go and try, he kind of picks you up from the scruff of your shirt and is like, no.
Look, I'm just trying to make some of my money back.
I understand that.
She announces to the city street as she's been caught stealing twice. I'm just trying to make some money.
Alright, so we're done with that.
Moving along.
Is there any place you would like to visit while on this shopping trip?
The dungeons.
I've just become a Sienna.
Just gonna head back towards the spring respite. We're just gonna go get a drink. How about that?
As you guys are heading over to the spring respite, you notice that a lot of people are starting to kind of pile in now.
I'm just like holding her like this. Just imagine her.
I'm a seeing eye halfling.
Alright, so you guys are walking around. You guys notice that there's a bunch of farming fields. There's small patches of forest, various temples to Emberglow. So, is there anything you guys would like to do while you guys are traveling?
No.
No?
He's just walking?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go into a temple by myself.
Okay.
Just realized who Chon is.
Okay. You haven't been in many temples. As soon as you walk into this one, it is a feat of nature that you have never seen before. The pillars are made from trees, the roof is made from the canopy, dirt floor, various wooden stumps for people to sit, and a bunch of priests and altar boys in various garbs wearing the colors of Emberglow. Some wearing the Tempest crest, some wearing the Nature crest.
Remember what are the colors of Emberglow?
Emberglow is amber and
I
amethyst.
know. He's an idiot.
The colors of amber and amethyst, your eyes. So, as soon as you open the large doors, walking in, some of the priests turn around and look at you, look back to what they're doing, and then you see some of them take a double take, and then there's a bunch of whispering going on.
I'm gonna hold my own staff and be like, hi.
They look and they're like, they continue to whisper amongst themselves. Roll a perception check. See if you can hear what they're saying.
Nope. That's
No.
2.
There's too many voices in here to kind of discern what one person is saying over the other. So you just walk up to the altar?
Yep.
Okay. As you're walking up, you see some people heading up there with like bowls of fruit, carved statues from wood, and they're placing it on the altar. And once you get up there, you notice that there's like a smorgasbord of raw food, raw vegetables, and smorgasbord of raw vegetables and fruits and all kinds of different design stuff. I seen that. Different design statuettes of what some believe to be the goddess Emberglow. Some you recognize from the talk you had with her a couple of days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So I see some that look particularly accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm gonna take a orange bush seed. I'm gonna pop it. Make it start to grow. Put a little bud on the altar.
All right. As you do so, one of the priests, dressed a lot better than the other ones, walks up and places a hand on your shoulder. My
How tall
child.
is he?
He's not much taller than you.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, he's tall, but
Okay.
no, you kind of.
Like you put a hand on my shoulder, really?
Yeah.
My child.
Places his hand on your shoulder. Says, "Welcome, my child. If you don't mind me asking, are you a druid from one of the various groves around here?"
Yes. I'm from Twin Turn Grove.
Twinter. I did missionary work over there.
Did you?
Yes, it is a very beautiful place.
It is, isn't it?
I did hear a story while I was there about twins born under the twin gem star.
Oh.
Would you happen to be one of them?
Well, I do have a sister.
So that would make you one of them.
Only if you're twins.
Yes, I am one of the twins.
It is an honor to have you here. The goddess Emberglow only bestows the dual color eyes on those she favors.
Thank you.
He kind of nods his head and he shakes your hand, and inside your hand he kind of slips you a piece of paper and he begins to walk away.
Just says
I'm
run.
gonna kneel down at the altar and look
Okay.
like I'm praying and look at the piece of paper.
Okay. You look at the piece of paper, and it says 25 days. Fell Grove. Danger.
Okay. Put that in my little pouch.
Well,
Not
as you read it, the
Uh-huh.
paper kind of begins to disintegrate in your hand.
Do I know what it is?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh. Doubt it, but that's
Matt, would you mind bringing her in and closing that doggy door, please?
11.
11?
Yeah.
You've never seen anything like this.
Doesn't do any like sparks or anything.
No.
Does
No,
Zero
it just-
see it?
Just disintegrates.
I'm also gonna touch the end of the altar. And I'm gonna make some of the moss grow. Okay, so I'm gonna look up because I'm not that stealthy or anything. I'm just gonna start looking around. Do I see him anywhere? Or is he gone?
The priest, he's kind of faded into the crowd.
Okay.
As you look back, there seems to be more people piling in, just to show their gratitude for Ember. As you look towards the entrance, you see Zeros over there, like admiring the architecture, just looking up, looking at the canopy, placing his hand on the tree. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm just gonna hold my head down and walk out.
Okay. As soon as you walk out, Zeros begins to follow. Alright. And Arcturus, around this time, you have made it over to the eastern gate, where you see Lady Kikimura's carriage and 2 bodyguards standing around it. You don't recognize them. You just walk up.
Yeah, I'll kind of walk up slowly, assess the situation.
Okay. As you're walking up, sorry. It's not grabbing. Okay. As you walk up, you see the 2 men look at you, and you see one of them grab their weapons. The other one kind of puts his hand out to stop him, and they both bow to you and then walk away from the carriage.
Kikimura inside.
You peek inside, and she's there sitting in her luxurious seat.
My lady, how quickly would the trip to the Razorback Mountains be?
It would be a very arduous journey, around 2 weeks.
I have secured quicker transportation there. I ran into someone in town who owes me a favor.
Really? That is very interesting, Arcturus. I've always said you were a smart one.
I have my moments.
Would it be able to accommodate my carriage, or would it just be me?
She is somewhat uncomfortable around you because of her lineage.
I shall leave my carriage here. Now,
She is a tiefling. She is somewhat wary of you. I found no treachery in her as of yet, but I still don't entirely trust her.
well, any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Yeah, I would say general acquaintance. But she owes me a favor.
You and your apprenticeships. When are you going to let friendship live?
When I find someone I can trust completely, I'm going to rescue a friend.
What about your acquaintances from last night? Are they not your friends? Have they not been with you through life and death situations?
Yeah. I like some of them less than they deserve, and they're useful for now.
And she gets out of the carriage, and as the 2 bodyguards head back, she holds her hand out and begins to walk with you. You know,
The large druid mistrusts me. The big one with the sword. There's not much dishonesty in him. He is fairly straightforward. Cannot remember what they're called. I keep wanting to call him Khajiit.
Tabaxi.
The Tabaxi, he keeps his secrets close. I cannot blame him, I do the same. The little one is more of a hindrance than a help.
Brutal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't your goal after leaving Elendria to start your own traveling troupe?
Yeah.
In order to do that, you must learn how to let people in.
Well, if they bring something to the table, none of them have any desire to perform or be a part of this truth.
Friendship should not be bought, Arcturus.
All friendship is bought.
No, friendship is earned.
Yes, through favors and deeds, which is a form of currency.
And have they not helped you out in the past?
Well, when our interests have aligned towards the same thing, the same reasons I've helped them are mutual interest.
Would they not help you if you were in danger?
Well, I have no idea. I've made it abundantly clear that if I had to choose between my life and theirs, I value my own much, much more.
Fair enough. And she continues walking. She kind of whispers to you, when you see your friends, just play along.
Fair enough.
Alright. And it doesn't take long before you guys make it over to the spring respite. Around the alleyway, you can see kind of the shadowy image of Kisadra. William and Zenora heading back from their shopping trip. And Ember and Reno, are you guys heading back now? Or are you guys just...
Yeah, I'll head back.
Okay. Arcturus and Lady Kikimura? Ember, were you talking about Arcturus and Lady Kikimura?
Oh no, like when I got out of the temple, did I still spot Reno? Like just me and Ember and Reno?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I went back and followed him.
Okay, so you guys pretty much make it back around the same time, maybe 5 minutes in between. Arcturus is the last one to make it there. And as soon as everybody's in view, she's like, so what is this friend of yours?
Do I see her?
You can see the faint image of her in the alleyway.
Kisadra, we have one more for the crib.
You see Kisadra put her hand out, it's like, don't say my name out loud.
She doesn't care.
It's not her I'm worried about.
Okay, then let us leave quickly.
Okay, follow me. And she begins to go down the alleyway, leading everybody. Is everybody following?
I'm being curious
Oh,
at the moment.
You rejoined him already?
I'm gonna keep my hand on my sword. I still don't entirely trust her.
Okay. She takes you through some twists and turns, and it's not until maybe 45 minutes of walking that you guys make it over to an abandoned warehouse. You see Kisadra kind of open up the door, look inside. Come in. And as you guys go inside, it's just a large, empty warehouse. Except for a single circle in the middle. Are any of you familiar with teleportation?
Nope.
Arcana check.
Yeah. An Arcana check.
Like, do I know what it is?
Theoretically, yes.
I know how to
understand
drink.
completely.
Yes. I've had a drink that let me teleport.
Ah,
So I've done it and I have seen it done, if that's what you mean.
20.
yes, it is very familiar to you. Actually, all of you guys give me a basic intelligence check.
Intelligence?
Alright.
Sorry.
18, 19.
Okay.
15.
18.
15,
Everybody
18.
got a pretty good understanding of this bitch so far.
Ember, what'd you get?
Yeah, 12. What you
12?
need is a drink
19.
from a certain bard.
Okay. So,
Sorry, my bad.
yeah, I don't think the camera was on me at all this entire time.
It wasn't
It's
missing
fine.
much.
Alright.
And your
On you
shiny
for a little
forehead.
while.
Okay, so from you guys' roles, you guys do recognize teleportation circles. That's actually how Rodix is able to get you guys in and out of the mansion. So you guys are familiar with the sensation of moving to and from space, which is like that long extending feeling of your body being pulled to the point of it being a string and then collapsing on itself to fully form.
With a massive headache in the morning.
So
That's just from the teleporting.
I can teleport you all to a location that me and my comrades have set up.
So looking at it, I can tell this is a teleportation circle,
Yes.
not some kind of trap.
Yes,
Question: when we get there, are your friends going to try to kill us?
my friends are not there. However, there are other things that will kill you. As soon as you arrive, please say the word Azura. It will lead you in a easier path to walk to get
Like-
out of our domain. So
Where
again,
exactly are we popping up?
you guys are going to be popping up in a small cluster of trees There's a secret location that me and my friends had set up.
You
Inside is
all
another
need to
tele-
say Azura?
No, just one of you. So remember, this is very important, or you might die. Azura. Okay?
You're not gonna say it.
I think between the 6 of us, one of us will get the word right.
Okay. Now, if you are all ready, she kind of placed her hand behind her to start up the circle. And at that moment, all of you see Lady Kikimura grab Arcturus, putting her arm around his neck and the mask appearing in her hand and holding it out. Says, and I would like all of you to drop your weapons. Now, please. The mask of, I know it. It's her avatar mask, the one that gives her the ability to be a vessel.
Oh.
And she's holding it out.
A castle person.
Right. So what does she have to beat?
That's a good question. Just give me a second. I have to switch.
Should be 16. I think yours is the same as mine.
I think it's one less, 15.
Yeah, she passed.
I was gonna say, I was gonna stealth.
And she kind of shakes off the magic. Try that again. And he dies. Now drop your weapons.
I thought you liked him.
He's a pawn, a means to an end. And you see her pulling the mask closer to his face.
Okay, I put my staff down.
I start slowly, just one knife at a time.
Kisadra also drops her staff and short sword and 2 daggers.
I'll still be loading.
I'll drop the great sword and both hand axes.
I'll pull up a pot and hand like, does this count?
Monk, do you not have any weapons?
No.
He is a
Dude.
weapon.
Does he drop to the ground?
I got a pair of shorts on. Do you think I'm hiding anything?
Do
I
you
got
have
a pair of shorts.
Place your hands behind your back.
No.
Alright. And then she begins to move the mask closer and closer to his face. Arcturus, make a wisdom saving throw.
I still have a pot in my hand. Can I just throw the pot?
Zero's with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
12.
12? Alright.
Zero's charm person.
Okay. Your eyes kind of roll to the back of your head. It's sort of this dizzying feeling that you're getting. And you're no longer in control of your faculties.
Well,
One more chance. Put your hand behind your back.
quick question. Considered charmed?
No. Consider paralyzed.
From what?
The mask. It's a special effect from the mask.
Okay.
All of the other friends have dropped their weapons.
Yeah, that's all they did. Are their hands behind their back? Shit.
I'm not worried about their hands. I'm worried about
Fine.
yours.
Alright, you think Torvain I'd be worried about though? Fucking bitch.
And she pulls the mask away from Arcturus' face, and you see it disappear. And Arcturus, you return to your senses, not feeling much of the effect afterwards. She taps you on the shoulder. You can trust them, Arcturus. They are your friends.
Not me.
What the heck just happened?
I wanted to show Arcturus that you were willing to help him, even if it did not suit your needs.
Is this a normal thing? Because this is definitely not from where I am normal.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, just making sure I'm on the right page.
I mean, if it was, it would kind of explain a few things. Just saying.
you bring up
I
a very
just
valid
sat here
point.
and just unloaded all my daggers.
Yeah, pick all that shit up.
Sorry.
I am sorry. I just wanted to confirm that.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
I'll be sending you my cleaning bill.
Would anybody else like to roll an insight check on her?
Oh,
I
shit, no,
yeah, I
no,
want
this is
to.
my inside. I know it's not super
Wait a minute,
great, but-
I got something. Alright, hold on.
No, that's the reason I asked.
God damn it, I just
That's what
believe
6th level
fucking
I gained
everyone.
counter charm.
Oh yeah, no.
4.
4.
6. I believe everyone all the goddamn time. I've never rolled above a 10 for an insight.
We just suck at everything.
So,
It's just,
it says
believe.
with my empathic feat that I can get uncanny insight about one humanoid I can see within 30 feet. Can I try that? I have to make a wisdom check contested by their deception check.
Okay.
I wasn't disputing how they would react. Everyone reacted exactly as I assumed they would.
So what do you not consider them friends? They're all willing to do things even if it goes against
I
what
know
they would
as
want.
little about them as they know about me.
29.
29? She seems wholeheartedly concerned about Arcturus and whether or not he is able to make friends and travel off and be safe at the same time.
So no, like, maliciousness?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
seemed pretty malicious.
I did, that's why I was like, I don't trust him.
Did it not seem odd to you that I made absolutely no attempt to remove her from my back?
Well, I don't know what the mask did.
Yeah, me either.
For future references, if any person other than the vessel wears the mask, their body will be completely taken over by a lesser human. If you are a vessel, then the mask will give you power beyond belief, at the cost of making a contract with the devil in which the mask belongs to.
Both of those things sound terrible.
Oh, they are. I regret every second I have had this mask.
So wait,
Noted.
you're a vessel?
No, that's why
That's
it would have
awesome.
been bad to put on my face.
He would become a lesser demon. It's very bad. We don't want that. Finish picking all your knives up.
And she kind of looks over to Kisadra and she bows. She's like, I am terribly sorry. I do apologize. And then she looks over to you, Reno. And you as well.
Fuck
If it would make you feel better,
No.
you may strike me.
No.
He doesn't like anybody.
Fair enough.
I bought him 6 drinks the first time I met him, and he still doesn't like me.
Yeah.
It was 3 and he drank 1.
No, I specifically came back with 6.
Fair enough.
Definitely 3.
Out of everyone, the one I trust the most would be the one who I trust how he will react in this situation. He behaves as I would. I know what to expect from him. The rest of them, no offense, but I would not have dropped my weapon.
I mean, I don't trust you, but you're still my traveling companion.
I almost walked away. And then I realized I have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
You notice I didn't drop the cursed ones. I dropped all the others. Just remember that.
Me walking away, I get to keep my hands forward. You don't die. Everyone wins.
Okay. Kisadra looks at everybody like her eyebrows are raised, like maybe this is a bad idea. Are you all ready?
You get that look a lot.
I give that look a lot.
I can
You know,
tell.
honestly, you're probably right.
Wait,
But
wait.
here we are.
Well, you know about my secret bunker now, so let's begin the teleportation.
Yeah, I've never seen winging it take anybody so far.
Okay, so everybody please stand in the circle and I will
What a-
teleport you.
Okay.
Zeros is already standing in the center, just
Quick
like
question. Sadra, have you ever heard of the Fell Grove?
Velgrove. It is. I'm switching back through these accents. Velgrove. It is one of the 3 major groves, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Twin Turn, Fell, and the one in Titan. I'm not quite sure about that one.
Double check
Where would it
No,
be
there's
located
the
on
Deep
the
Meadow
map?
Grove, and then there's the one in Titan. Does that have a name?
Deep Meadow Grove is the Fell Grove.
Okay. It's 2 names.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, is there any other questions you would like to ask me before you leave? We might not see each other for a while. You're off!
Go on.
And immediately a flash of light erupts from the ground, and you guys feel your bodies being stretched apart, molecule by molecule, and then immediately collapsing back onto itself, creating your normal bodies, as you guys are now in a different location. Around you, you guys see many trees, the smell of honeysuckle, various wild berries, and on the ground are small patches of grass.
I don't think I'll ever eat
Zenora!
that.
Thank you. As soon as
Sorry, I never. The teleport is very rough.
as soon as you say Azura, you see various circles light up, leading on a straight path out of this dense mini forest.
I'm assuming we follow those. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Let's follow them then.
Okay. As soon as you guys step on it, nothing seems to happen. You guys continue to go through, making your way out of this small patch of trees. And once you guys leave it, you guys are in not an open field, but a plain scattered with various trees, rocks, and other forms of nature. And off to the eastern distance, you guys can see the large Razorback Mountains. Okay. You see Lady Kikimura looking around, and she begins to take in some of the natural landmarks. I'm pretty sure I know where we are. Let me pull up the map real quick. Are in the Yaga Swamp.
Freeze.
No, it's just always present on my phone.
We are in the Yaga Swamp, just the edge of it. And we should be close to Thalmira. Once we head there, we can find safe passage up to the Razorback Mountains.
Yaga, I seen Baba Yaga.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, can I do a history check?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get in on some
Wait,
of that
hold on.
history.
We're in a swamp.
On the edge of the swamp.
Can I use
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Can I intimidate the history into letting me know it?
No.
Damn it.
I'm gonna use an
12.
inspiration point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use Bardic Inspiration on him real quick just to make him know stuff better.
Roll a d8 or d6.
Let me double check.
I'm just picturing Reno trying to think, and then you just walk up behind him with a drum.
D8.
D8.
No, I'm just humming to myself.
So, I don't want to get too close to the swamp. I'll drown.
8.
8.
Yeah.
You-
Mine was 12 total.
I'm not getting good rolls today.
You guys have heard the name Yaga before, but nothing really comes to mind, just the name.
Well, I also asked that to Kikimura. Would the yoga be like Baba Yaga?
At first it was Baba Yaga, but over the years she created a coven, which is now the Yaga Coven, made up of various hags and other witches.
So
You know, I went into
I
that with
say-
low standards, and
It
like
somehow
I'm
got
still
worse.
disappointed.
Yeah, I would say still
Yeah.
clear of.
Oh yes, even I would not go in there. It's terrifying.
So we're on the outside, right? We don't have to go in there.
No,
You
no.
don't even get near the water. We don't need you picking up another course.
Rude, but I understand.
You could always pick me up because I'm too short for this.
No. It's not like
You're
marshlands.
short.
You guys
Walk.
are in grass.
Oh, and grass, okay. I'm just thinking I'm gonna drown and.
Yeah, no, you guys are just on the outskirts of the Yaga Swamp. So, if we head southeast, we can make it to Thalmira before nightfall. So, shall we?
Alright, as we're walking away from the fort, are we walking away now?
Are you guys walking away?
Yeah.
I would say sure.
Lady Kikimura is already on her way there, so yeah.
Okay. Can I just look back and do a perception check on the forest?
I
I
was
want
gonna-
to make sure nothing's following.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to keep an eye out around the forest.
18.
18. You see some shadowy figures in the forest, but they don't seem to be moving out of it. You see some darting back and forth towards some of the tree-lined edges, but it doesn't seem that they're stepping out of it. Alright. So, you guys are now heading over to Thalmira. The sky is clear, but who wants to head this first part of the journey?
I'll do it.
Okay. Roll a D100 while I pull up my DM screen.
That can't be good.
Did you follow
Is
this
that
thing
on-
Twitch
is
or
that-
no?
I don't have Twitch.
minimum or is that
I've got enough
I
social
don't know.
media shit on my phone now. I've
Okay,
got
so
both
still
Facebook.
38.
No, I was gonna
Oh, wow,
both
I've never
Facebook
seen
and
that.
Discord. So
So what'd you get?
I'm all
3
social
zeros.
media now.
3 zeros? You got 100?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if that was 0 or 100.
No, you can't roll a 0.
I didn't think so, but
You never question that until that happens.
Sorry, my DM screen is lost to me right now.
it's alright. We don't need any bad things.
If
to
you
happen.
rolled 100%, that means we win the game, right?
Yeah.
We win D&D.
Yeah.
Next campaign.
We just find a thing that has a bunch of really high-powered magic items. That's all.
Next DM, cue the Final Fantasy music.
I don't know why I put that there, but
You bitch.
What did you do?
but
You gotta go along
An
with
ancient
it.
red
It's,
dragon.
it's on there,
No.
you gotta go with it.
It's
No.
worse.
on my DM screen it is encounter an enemy that you guys have met but not fought.
The coolie fish.
Or the
That-
giant pig
That is
demon
one
thing.
option.
The
Crystal,
no-
roll me a D20.
The Nogu Knolls.
Or you know the big giant pig demon thing that came out of the.
Oh my god, shut your whore mouth. I don't think you remembered that.
Oh no, I did.
18?
Start rolling high.
These are your best rolls, Crystal. I'm
And
so
they're gonna
sorry.
kill us.
Sorry.
Mate, you forgot
I'm usually
enemy
a party
whore?
killer.
It couldn't just be some guy we passed in a tavern at some point.
Right.
Pissed
like,
off Dave that she
Yeah.
tried to steal from but got caught.
Yeah, it's the
He
noble.
held a grudge.
or, like,
Yeah.
stepped
He
on
was
their
like,
foot or something.
Where'd that magical bitch go? She tried to steal from me.
And now he's trying to mug us with buckled knees and shit.
All right.
He runs really fast.
Let me get you.
He's half quickling.
Oh God.
Concern.
All right.
Fuck.
So everybody's got those backup characters, right?
I've got a
2. I got 2.
Okay. So, as you guys are making your way, you begin to hear a flapping noise. And then a screech coming from the sky.
Gonna look to the sky.
And as you do, you see the very familiar image
Oh no, is it the gold people?
of the Nalfeshnee heading your way.
So wouldn't it be more like
No, no, no. It's
That's
on
the,
it.
That's the big demon.
it has
right?
it
is.
has tiny little it's just
And Arcturus, as you're looking at it, it disappears. Like that.
that'll teach him.
Wait, it
what-
disappeared?
Was
Yeah.
it vanished
quick.
or did it disappear?
It teleports.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Hold on,
Wait, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna use a key point into my astral eyes.
Okay,
Like
what is-
astral mask. I get to, give me 1 second.
New feature.
19.
The last time I left the
19?
party, I fell into a
Looks
pit with
just
a
like
wall.
teleport.
Yeah, maybe we should stop letting you lead.
Okay.
And then nobody wants to do it.
I was
So,
gonna
well,
say it.
hold on.
Like you,
Do I have
we
a
all sat
moment
here for a minute and nobody said
between
anything.
that?
Of when he teleports? No.
It's instantaneous.
Mhm.
maybe let the small person go first.
So I can't use an instantaneous action as well.
Not at the same time. He went
I'm a
first.
danger magnet.
So, I need everybody to tell me where you would be in the marching order. Lady Kikimura would be.
I'm leading.
Yeah,
so you would be
I'm
up front.
normally right behind the lead with
I'm-
Biggin over here.
I was gonna say I'm usually near this one anyways.
Okay.
In the back.
So I wasn't expecting this encounter. So we're
None
gonna
of us were.
we're gonna play this one by ear. So, you and Lady Kikimura were up in the front.
Mhm.
Who was next?
Me and Nate, I'm assuming.
Okay.
And Nate.
Were you in the back or were you walking next to somebody?
I'm in the bag.
Okay. So, everybody roll initiatives real quick.
That's real shit.
Good roll. 18.
Alright. Rolling pretty well. 18.
You did this to us.
Remember the last time I led?
Yeah,
She
you
fell
did
in
this
a
to
hole.
us.
Yeah, I fell in a hole. The Gorgon.
Yeah, I know. I remember. I pulled you out of the hole. I don't know why you don't trust me.
You both pulled me out of the hole.
So you should trust both of us equally. She doesn't trust you either.
Oh no, I've seen you do some shady shit. I'm the
Okay.
only one.
We've all done some shit. You're best friends with a fucking thief.
Okay.
Allegedly.
25
You
25
caught
to
him
20.
stealing.
25 to 20. Ooh. 20 to 15.
19.
19? And you two had
18.
18? Roll, or who has the higher dex?
We have the same
Yeah,
dice.
we're same dice.
Roll it
We've
out.
had it before.
This happened
Roll
last
up.
time
Yeah,
too, didn't it?
10.
8.
Okay.
I'm about to die, guys. I'm sorry.
Fuck you mean we?
Okay, yeah. You two are gonna run. I get it.
Okay, 10 to 15?
I mean, only if it looks unwinnable. At which point I
No.
would expect everybody to run.
Hey, what's the tiefling and the Kikimura? What did they roll?
The tiefling is not there.
Shit, I thought she was.
She just activated the circle for us.
Yeah,
Okay. We know what you get?
6.
6.
yeah, 9.
You got a 6?
Rolled a 1.
Roll a 1.
That's
I was about
I've
to
been
say you have the
dog.
highest dex here.
I haven't rolled above a 5 on a D20 tonight.
Oh,
that's
man.
not ideal.
You don't want mine? Okay, what's going on?
No, there was one time. But out of like 5 rolls, I rolled like above 5 one time.
Okay. So, in an instant, the Nalfeshnee is in the middle of your group, standing right next to Zenora.
Oh.
And the first thing he does is... I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. I think that's terrible. It's not great.
20.
17.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
21.
Alright.
26.
Alright. And
Real quick. Is he using something that causes fright or charm?
yeah.
Oh, wait. Right?
Okay, so as a reaction, I am going to start tapping a staccato beat on my drum for counter charm.
Well, this is his surprise round. So,
It's still a reaction.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I have an advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
This
so.
allows me to disrupt any mind influencing effect as it's cast.
Okay. Did you want to save that because everybody passed?
No. Counter charm prevents it from happening in that radius.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, from the time I start tapping that drum till the time I stop, anything within a 30-foot radius of me has advantage on being frightened or charmed.
Okay. So, you guys now, if you guys have to make a saving throw for fear again, you guys have advantage.
Alright, so I had already had an advantage on that too, though.
That's fine.
Oh, actually, you guys are all immune to it for the next 24 hours.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay. That's how his fear works.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
even if any of us had failed, we would have gotten to roll again for advantage.
All right.
Yeah.
So, that was his surprise attack. Lady Kikimura kind of steps back as she whispers to you, I am sorry, I cannot help in this fight. This demon is of one of the other vessels. I cannot fight it.
So that means he's like super powerful, right?
Most likely. He will not attack me, but you all might need to run.
How convenient.
All right. So we're going first. William, the Nalfeshnee is standing maybe 10 feet behind you.
Behind
We
me?
got this bitch
Yeah, 'cause she's right
surrounded.
next to me.
Yo, we got this bitch surrounded.
Yeah, we do. Technically, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna draw the great sword. Are we doing this?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
Well, fuck it. I'm doing it anyway.
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
rage.
like it's not like it's going to stop chasing us because we don't hit it.
Sorry.
Good point.
Bonus action rage.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I'm not doing anything.
We are leaving.
What the fuck you mean we? I was sitting like this when you apologized.
You were like this earlier.
Okay. William, what are you doing?
Yeah, and the table's not moving.
Bonus action rage. I will run up. You said he was behind me. So if I run up to him, am I in front of him, behind him? Like, is he facing me, away?
Yeah, he's facing you guys. Reno's the only one he's not facing,
Okay.
based on where he teleported.
But at this point, we've got him surrounded.
So he fucked up his opening and he's surrounded?
He dropped in the middle of us, hoping to frighten us in different directions, and instead he's just about to get.
You know that man is terrified. He jumped down to scare 5 people, roared, and it was a fight. Y'all didn't leave.
He's fucking serious right now.
It was supposed to be a roar, and it ended up being
Yeah, it's been a while, so he has like the Simba roar from the orange, just like gets down and like, oh,
Didn't he?
sorry. All right,
Wait, why are you all drawing weapons?
William, go ahead.
So raging, I'm going to take 2 swings at him.
All right.
Beat his head and ass.
So is anybody actually close enough for me to get advantage on this, or is everybody?
Yeah, no, bro, we got him
he's right
surrounded.
next to me.
Well, because I had to run like 10 feet to get to him.
He's right next to me.
Okay. But am I flanking with you? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, you are, because Reno's right behind him. Zenora's right next to him.
Wonderful. That's a natural 20.
Hey,
Start, bro.
let's go. All right. What you're using?
Great sword. So that's my 2d6 there plus my fast. So it'll be 17.
17.
No, wait. Plus rage damage. That's an extra 2.
All right. So 19 points.
Hold on.
I almost
Nice.
forgot.
Maybe next.
Okay, never mind. I have to wait till my turn. I was about to say I'll bardic inspire the fuck out of you.
Well, but it. Go ahead and make your other attack.
Yep,
Then it's
second
your
attack. What's the bonus action on my turn?
That is not his good. Let's see. That is still a 19 to hit.
19. That hits.
You picked the wrong group.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
That was a good, solid opener.
17 damage.
17. Nice. All right. Go ahead and paint us a picture of how you attack this Nalfeshnee.
How tall is he?
The Nalfeshnee is a large fiend, so he's standing just a little bit taller than Ember over here.
Okay, so draw the sword, run up, and first attack's gonna go right into like his kneecaps.
Okay.
Try to get him to kneel a little bit, and then the second one I'm gonna go up towards his chin.
Okay. As you're striking this creature, you notice that its hide is a lot stronger than most of the things that you normally hit. You break skin on the first one, but it doesn't cut too deep. And the second one, about the same size gash. But you're doing damage, and the rushing of the blood on your blade is kind of invigorating you.
You have like that magical weapon, alright?
Yes, mine is
All right. Now it is Arcturus.
Yay! I have a demon-killing weapon. So, I'm gonna stop that staccato beat on my drum, and I'm gonna draw my sword and move towards it.
Okay.
24.
24 hits.
Okay, as I make contact, I am going to weave psychic blades into my strike.
All right.
Am I doing additional damage because of my weapon?
Yes, I believe I told you what the additional damage was last time, didn't I?
No, we vaguely covered what my weapon does, but you didn't go into too much detail.
Hold on one second. Pull up the spell, Divine Weapon. Or Holy Weapon.
Extra 2d8 radiant damage. As a bonus action, you can dismiss the spell, and it does 4d8 on a failed Constitution save.
Okay.
So do you just want me to add the 2d8 as if it were a holy weapon?
Yes, that is actually the ability that your sword has grown with. Holy Weapon. You can use it once a day.
Can I still dismiss it for 4d8?
Yeah.
Okay. So
You just gave the bard a smite.
Yeah.
So there's 1, 2. Where's my
Double
double
smite.
3d8. 13. Psychic Blades does an additional 18.
So how much is that altogether?
31.
Oh my god.
All right.
And then as the bonus action, I am going to dismiss.
Now, is it just the area of effect when you dismiss it?
30 feet against the target.
Okay.
He's got to make a Constitution save
All right.
against my modifier of 16.
Okay. 7. That's 4. No, that's 13. And that is 18.
Why does he have advantage on Constitution saves against radiant damage?
He is not. He's not vulnerable to radiant damage.
Yeah, but why does he have advantage?
Magical resistance.
He takes 10 reduced. Well,
Okay.
10 is the reduced. It should have been 21.
Okay, so altogether it was 10.
52.
52 points.
Jesus.
Demon Slayer! And for my second attack,
Do you want to go ahead and paint that picture real quick?
so I'm going to draw, and as I step in, I'm going to riposte, stabbing into his exposed belly from where he knocked him down. And I'm going to send a surge of psychic and radiant magic coursing through my blade. And as I desist the weapon, it's like a bombshell going off from the tip of the blade
Okay.
in a swirl of purple and radiant light.
So with that blast of radiant light, you guys cover your eyes so you're not blinded. Lady Kikimura is holding her hand up. Zeros is just standing there, taking in everything. You notice that his eyes change from that normal red to that pale blue. And as soon as the light fades, you notice that this creature is damaged, like severely. From the point where Arcturus had stabbed, he's now bleeding profusely with black ichor running down his body.
Second attack.
Go for it.
He's lucky I can't do that shit again.
Stop on its toes.
And it has hooves.
No, I can't do psychic blades again either. 16.
16?
Yeah.
Misses.
Damn.
Alright, so you go for your second attack, and it pierces a little bit of the skin, but not enough to deal any damage. You kind of poke and pull back, but it seems like the blade didn't dig deep enough.
You're lucky I died.
Yep. Next is Ember.
Me. I'm gonna go next to him.
Okay.
I know I'm surrounded, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna try
note
to
to
attack
self,
him. I'm
from
gonna try to
now
hit him
on,
with my
only fight
quarterstaff.
demons.
What's up?
I'm gonna try to hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Withering.
Ooh, okay.
And that's advantage, right?
Him with sneak.
Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna.
Sneak smack.
That is a.
You guys have some heavy hitting weapons right now.
So that was the most damage I could do.
That's only
Probably for the rest
13.
of the fight.
13.
Yeah.
This is.
I thought. Alright, that's all I got.
Do you want to paint your failure? Tell us how it happened.
I swing and I miss.
She goes.
By the way, the hand at the top moves at your command. Like whenever you're gonna attack,
You
it'll either
could
turn
literally
itself
make
into a
it be-
fist or claws or.
You could
Oh,
make
okay.
it flip people off.
Yes.
Yep.
And
You
you
make
know,
it do this and poke him, go.
So you miss and you make it flick him off.
No.
Okay.
I'm only gonna do that after I hit him.
Okay. Next is the Nalfeshnee's turn.
oh shit. Right next to
Slapping
it.
people with a staff.
I'm just come back and say, you know what? Now's with advantage. The first one I rolled was a 1. Then I rolled a 7.
I mean, that's better.
Ooh. You see the Nalfeshnee, as he's damaged and injured, kind of rears back and says, "We're dealing with the Demon General." And he roars into the sky as his roar kind of breaks through reality, causing cracks to appear.
So I'm gonna go ahead and react to that with Dispel Magic.
That's not a spell.
Okay. Is it an ability?
Yes.
Okay. But he's moving out of our hostile
No.
zone.
He's staying there. He's roaring into the
I
sky.
think he's bringing help.
Oh no. It's coolie fish.
Alright, so. What was it?
She was. Don't break my shit with it.
Sorry, can I see the compendium on it real quick? Because it doesn't say spell, it says magical effect.
Okay.
And that does seem like a magical effect.
What was it
My
called?
cat.
That's bad. Adorable.
It is the Varian Demon Sight.
She kind of was.
What'd you do?
I didn't let her out of the room. Fast enough.
This is a good insight.
She was mad.
Another attitude.
I mean, it's a summoning. Is that not a magical effect?
It's more like a call type deal.
She
When
was.
when I think of like magical summonings, like how the ethereal kai, or not ethereal kai, that ethereal thing that you guys fought over at the blacksmiths.
Oh yeah.
How that was a magical summon.
Well, I'm saying like interplanar travel seems like it would be a magical effect. Because they're not from here. In order to open an interplanar gate, it's doing it with like a summoning roar. And if it exhausts itself doing it, it seems like a daily spell.
How about we take a break and you guys figure it out?
Do you want to take a break already?
Well, it's almost 7:30.
Huh?
I mean, it's up to your discretion, but I'm asking.
Like I said, I wouldn't call it because he's not creating these demons. He's just pulling them from. He's calling out to them, essentially.
So they have a will of their own to choose if they want to come or not.
Essentially, but like I said, he's a demon general. So let's see.
So some might not follow orders.
So
No, that's not how the spell works. They absolutely follow orders.
That's not how demons work usually.
from the sky, these two creatures are pulled into existence as they drop from their plane of existence.
How high up are they?
Maybe about 30 feet. But I did calculate the fall damage.
Okay. I was gonna say no. I was gonna
cut their movement speed in half. I can still feather fall them bitches and keep them up there for a round. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as a reaction. Just whoop.
Okay.
Fall.
Alright. And as they're falling, you see Arcturus. And now instead of full speed, they're and land. And you guys
I like
see-
what you did in theory, but I believe they would have fumbled if they fell from that high.
30 feet. If we kill this motherfucker, what kind of demons are they?
They're Glabroses.
Okay. So not as big and mean as the one that fucking called them. I feel like if we kill their general in front of them,
Yeah.
they'll turn tail and dip. I bought us another round to beat his head and ass again.
Well, so just to paint a picture of what these look like, they look like large, red-scaled bestial creatures with two large appendages where claws are at the end, two normal-sized arms at the rib cage, and large stomping legs. And just for image, this is what you guys are fighting. You guys have seen it before in Rodix's mansion. That was the creature that's mouth was open that you guys always travel to and from. And just for everybody else on the stream, this is what they're fighting.
I thought it was a little girl.
No, those are
Barbara
Glabroses.
is the big ape-looking one.
That's the big gorilla one.
Okay.
Or was it the rooster that we left through?
So, them being called upon is their turn.
Very confusing what we were walking through.
So the Nalfeshnee no longer has any actions. So now we are moving on to Zenora.
Alright.
Fuck this bitch up.
By the way, these two land on either side of the group.
Next round.
Alright. I want to sneak attack because he's surrounded and I'm next to him, right? I can sneak attack.
Yeah, you have
You do have
advantage.
advantage.
Okay, so.
Stab the shit out of his ankles.
And I'm using Ansem for this one.
Ansem?
Ansem.
Okay. So, please explain everybody what
It's
Ansem does.
Daytime.
Ansem. Let me go back to. Ansem is a magical yet simple melee weapon. This weapon contains the soul of the first Fey King, Ansem the God. The ability of this weapon cannot be used unless Ansem is in main hand and Umbra is in your offhand, which she's in the sheet right now. When using these twin daggers during the day, the user deals an extra 1d8 radiant damage on every successful hit. Additionally, the user can use staggering smite at the lowest test level. Once staggering smite is used, it cannot be used again until the next dawn.
Okay. So, as soon as you pull Ansem and Umbra out, you have Ansem in your main hand, Umbra in your offhand.
Okay.
You begin to see the image of what looks to be a small pixie. But unlike Umbra, who was all dark and gothic, Ansem looks like that of a small little god. Toga, feathered wing, white feathered wings, and he's kind of looking at you with sleepy eyes. I assume you are the new wielder.
Yes.
I shall lend you my power. And you see his spirit kind of dive into the blade and it begins to shine.
Okay. Do they all see that?
No.
Okay.
They see the shining blade, but not Ansem.
So I'm going to.
I don't see that.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
in the back.
Well, Ansem is it's a spiritual creature that only she can see.
Oh.
I'm at the glowing of the knife.
Yeah, that's all I was talking
Oh
about.
yeah, you can see the glowing.
I was like,
Okay, so I get advantage. So 12. Whew. So 12 plus. Was it hit? Oh, plus 7, so. So 12. So 19.
19?
Yeah.
That hits.
Sneak attack.
Awesome.
You have like 3d6s because you're level 6.
3d6s.
And shouldn't you be rolling d6s now for daggers? You're level 6.
I think daggers stayed.
No, daggers level up with a rogue.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
It never told me. It hasn't changed anything. So do I do?
I don't know.
I thought it was force always. I thought
Yeah,
it was just
because
big
nothing
stuff.
had changed. The only thing that says D6 is the goblin sword, short sword, and the hand crossbow. And the sneak attack said I do increase by 1d6 every. Hold on. I do 1d6 of damage to one creature if you have advantage on the roll.
Well, you should have more than just 1d6 because you increase your sneak attack. Yeah, increases by 1d6 every odd level you gain.
So I'm 6, so what? 3?
Yeah.
Alright. And I still have to do the d4 as well? Or no?
I'm checking on that. I could have swore dagger damage goes up with a rogue.
Just go ahead and do your normal until he.
Okay. So one
Until
d
he
always-
pull it up. Yeah, we can always retcon it.
2 plus 4 plus 6.
Okay.
Now your sneak attack.
That's 13.
Okay. 13 points. Are you gonna use your staggering smite?
Yeah. Might as well. Alright. That's another d8. Okay.
Well, staggering smite. I believe they have to make a Constitution saving throw, correct?
When using this one, did not say that.
Well, you gotta pull up the spell.
Oh,
Here, I got it. So staggering smite. Oh no, you don't have to make any. So they take 4d6 damage to the target. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, nice.
And I do an extra 1d8 damage on every successful hit. Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, so roll that d8. Get that in there too.
Okay, which one do it again? This one, right?
The one with 8. The one with 8 sides.
The diamond.
Making sure. 7. Oh,
What does she roll damage-wise for the smite?
4d6.
Roll 4d6.
4d6.
Uno. Pick one.
I'll take the double.
Okay. Now the Nalfeshnee has disadvantage on all attack rolls for 1 minute.
I'll say she rolled pretty good on those two.
Yeah. 18.
18. So altogether it was 13 and 18, correct?
Yep.
Looks like we were nervous for little to no reason.
Okay.
Our rogue's doing rogue shit.
Ah!
You see the rogue rage.
In my mind, the image that came to me was, what's her name? The little girl from the Bee family? From Abby family? Where she just throws the pot. Ah!
Like, it's been a weird round, sort of. He begins hammering it with a great sword. I explode the end of my rapier into it, and she is like viciously stabbing him in the ankles. Just
All the while, he just yelled like, "Fucking get in here! God damn it!
I need backup. They stomping me.
Oh my god.
All right.
And Krystal tried to hit it with a stick.
We were just glossing over that. You had
Swing and a
to pick it up.
miss.
I can see the hand on the side.
Actually, it was so uneventful I had forgotten about it.
Oh, thanks.
I just like I like to picture that she didn't actually miss. Just kind of.
She goes in, the hand kind of like puts it out like this, and he shakes it. I don't know what this is supposed to be doing.
I'm so confused.
All right, Reno, you're up.
Does like this, and she coochie coos him. Just
I'm gonna use a bonus action to get my astral arms out.
Alright.
And he has to make a dex save of 15.
Ooh.
Do I need to be out of the way too?
No, he gets to pick.
Okay.
That first time he decided to hit us.
Okay.
Misses.
Alright.
I just
He
He
picked.
failed, you said?
Yeah.
3 damage. Force damage.
yeah, fuck his ass up. Every little bit helps. Look.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt swing. First one is 23 to hit.
You have advantage.
Is it advantage? He's surrounded.
Does a 23 hit though?
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, but you
Like-
roll a
You get a natural
20.
20, please.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, roll another dice, they said. What the fuck? 10 damage on that one.
Alright.
And for the second attack,
Which also has an advantage, right?
Advantage.
yeah. 15.
15. Misses.
Alright.
Alright. And is that it for your turn? Alright, so Reno gets him one good time.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't miss all the hits. They landed. They just didn't do any
He
damage.
like reaches over Nora and just...
No, I mean, I only tried to hit him once or twice.
Oh, isn't
You
that what I
made
did?
3 sound effects.
Oh, 3.
It's just theatrical.
Yeah, come on.
He just put his hand on top of her head and was like, fuck you.
I'm not about to watch someone get punched and hear 2 sound effects.
It happens, man. All right.
Not
In
supposed
bad B movies.
All right.
to. This is a bad movie.
You hear Lady Kikimura and says, "Now I can help." As she looks to the 2 Glabrazoos, and you see her put her hand on the ground. You begin to feel the earth shake, and as the tremors begin to erupt from her hand, splitting into 2 ways, each hitting both of the Glabrazoos.
That's just a weird name.
Glabrazoos.
Bless you.
And
I like the way you talk. I didn't mean to kill nobody.
I am quite sure I have said Glabrazu when I've sneezed before.
Glabrazoos.
I like the way you talk. I like them French fried taters and mustard.
Nope. All right.
Y'all have seen that movie, right?
Which movie, sorry?
Sling Blade. Are you shitting me right now? Who are you?
I don't know somebody there.
Never seen Sling Blade?
Think of the other movies that I haven't seen.
And they
They die.
So, as these tremors begin to seep out and head over towards these 2 creatures, it explodes underneath them in a violent yet radiant light that seems to have a mix of shadowy wisp in there. As you see them take 5d6 thunder damage. Fuck.
Nice.
I said it's all 50.
I got 2 high rolls, 2 low rolls, and 1 mid. So 12, 14, 18 points each.
Just doing math that goddamn fast.
I don't know how they do that. I
See-
can't do math.
I think it's where I am on the spectrum that makes me good at that. My brain
Alright.
does not do numbers
And
at all.
Same.
as they are bathed in this radiant and shadowy light, you see them fall to the ground, reeling back at the pain. They're now prone, so you guys now have advantage on all attacks against them.
That sounded a lot to me like keep beating the shit out of the one in the middle.
Alright, William, you're up. Arcturus, you're on deck afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting the big one that's in front of me.
Alright.
Those are both 15, so that's gonna be 23 to hit.
Hits.
These ones. I want to roll these ones.
Fuck you, Daisha.
That's 12 damage.
12.
And the next attack. Oh shit. This is the same numbers again.
For a second it looked like 220s. I was like, did you just critical twice?
No, I'm half that.
You get to quadruple your damage.
Say, that's 2 10s, but that still makes it 18.
18 hits.
Oh, that's cut. That'll work. I'll take that. And that's 17 damage.
17? Alright. The Nalfeshnee is looking fucking haggard right now.
You just got bombarded.
So,
My
Arcturus.
turn.
Oh wait, you want to go ahead and paint that picture?
Sure, I'll take that first one and we'll go right across his abdomen. See if I can open anything up there.
Okay.
And if that first one doesn't open anything up, I'll just do it again.
As you slice through it, apparently the attack from Arcturus kind of weakened the skin of this creature, as it seems a lot easier to slice through its gut. And some ichor begins to drip out. And as it falls to the ground, you see the grass around it begin to die and wither. And what was your second attack?
The same. Yeah, just again, straight through again.
Okay. So as you slice through, cutting it even deeper, you can see, if you look closely, you can probably see part of the entrails at this point. As more blood begins to spill out, it begins to cough it up. All right.
Blood concerto.
Arcturus.
22.
22 hits.
I haven't been that extra.
And I'm going to pour some more psychic energy into this shit.
Okay.
So 10, 18, 20 points of damage.
20? Alright. Okay. How do you kill him?
Well, look at there.
So after he opens him up again, I'm gonna step in underneath him, bash him in the stomach with the shield, and take my rapier and stick it straight up through the underside of his jaw.
Okay. So you guys see Arcturus push this Nalfeshnee, opening up the gap that William had made in its gut. Now you can definitely see the entrails. And as he's pushing in, he stabs upwards as the Nalfeshnee begins to cry out in pain. And
And
says,
psychic blades and radiant damage go off.
yeah. As soon as the blade enters, you see the eyes kind of float to the back of its head, already dead, but the psychic blades still writhe inside its body. You guys begin to see it like scarabs crawling in the underside of the skin, as the blades move from the chin all the way up to the brain, as blood begins to spew out of every orifice on the face. And then it drops to its knees, Arcturus still underneath it, pulls out, and as soon as you do, or as soon as that happens, you see the Glabrazoos on the other side kind of seeping in to the earth as they're looking at each and every one of you. And you see one of them begin to smile. And then disappears. Combat is now over. You see Lady Kikimura in the back kind of sitting down, taking a breath, because that spell took a lot out of her.
As they were disappearing, does that provoke an opportunity attack?
I don't think you were close enough. It would have.
I think that smile provoked an opportunity.
Alright. Combat is now over, but we're going to take a break. So in the meantime, please enjoy the musical stylings of my sister Nirvana, which you can find on all music streaming platforms such as Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. Go ahead and check her out. Tell her Will sent you. And please enjoy the break. Also, guys, if the audio is weird, please let us know. That way we can change up a few things while we're on break. So, see you guys when we get back.
So, for future reference, I will not be using anything but my sword against demons.
Yep.
That seems quite effective.
Had a headache when I woke up, 'cause I had 2 glasses of wine. You left me on the porch and I said I was fine. And I had a dream that you died, where you said it was all in my mind. So I believed you, and I woke up fine. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer I've been thinking about how we fight. I bought cigarettes for the first time. Had a dream where I couldn't find the lights. Stuck on the roof of a house that I don't like. You got angry 'cause it was your fault. I thought if I tried hard enough we would both fall. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing to me. I've been trying to throw out these things that I know. I'm unwinding. I've been uptight for too long. I'll stop lying, apologize for it all. Tell me it's not my fault. My slate is clean. I'm evergreen. Do you recognize me? I realize with all these eyes, maybe you'll see me cry for the first time. For the first time. I got tired. It's been a long couple months. I don't mind that all of this took me so long. So I get high and think of all that I've done. 'Cause when I kiss you, it tastes like smoke and I like it. My slate is clean. I'm evergreen. Do you recognize me? I realize with all these eyes, maybe you'll see me cry for the first time. For the first time.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Thank you for sitting through the interlude. Last we left off, our party had just killed a Nalfeshnee, and the Glabrazoos that they were fighting had faded into the shadows. Lady Kikimura is now on her ass. She is tired, exhausted.
I can see from all the work she did.
Oh, using a 7th level spell will do that to you. Meh.
Oh, that's what it was.
All right.
7th level spell, and that's all the damage it did? He does more than that swinging a sword.
I do get quite angry though.
Then again, I'm thinking we hit a little harder than normal.
So, you guys have just finished off the Nalfeshnee. What are you guys doing? Reno?
I mean, I'll search him.
Alright. Roll an investigation check.
Don't forget to check his oddly deep demon butt.
I will assist you.
Okay.
Roll with advantage.
What did you say?
Roll with advantage.
No,
Investigation.
No, investigation. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
No, you good. Oh, 6.
6. He's not wearing any clothes. He doesn't really have weapons.
I found the club. Ew.
I mean, when was the last time y'all saw me lose someone?
What
Someone else
exactly
do
did you
that.
roll?
A 3 and a 6.
Do you have no investigation?
No, I have
have
a
a
0.
plus
I have a straight attempt for it.
Alright.
I have a +6.
Roll a nature check. Or religion check. Sorry, religion.
+6 on it.
It's Friday.
Yeah, I
Are you
I'm
assisting
okay.
me with that as well?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
You said
appreciate
nature,
it.
right? Yeah. I'll
No,
assist.
religion.
Oh no, religion. I'm not that great at it.
I mean,
Doesn't matter. It's still just giving him advantage.
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna say I'll help you with religion.
I'll
Alright.
massage your
I'm not
brain.
great at it, but
17.
I'm gonna give him a
17?
little bardic inspiration while he does that too. So
Okay.
roll a d8.
This man thought he was done rolling.
24.
From your time spent as a criminal in the underground, you know that certain parts of demons are sold in the black market for a hefty price. The tusk off of this Nalfeshnee would fetch a very high price. As well as some of the feathers. If you take them to some alchemists, they can make you some pretty good and pretty effective potions.
Are there any specific ways that these feathers need to be taken off?
No, you can just pluck them.
Alright, cool. Oh, I'm gonna start plucking these feathers. Same thing with the tusks. Do I have to know like a special way of cutting these, or?
As long as you can keep the majority of it, they'll buy it. They use Nalfeshnee tusk
So you
for.
pretty much just have one of those hack him out of his face.
I was about to say I was gonna like just. Never mind. Yeah, let's go with that.
You want to just?
No, I was just
chop
gonna
it?
cut his head off and be like, all right, well here's 2 tusks.
I would say get one of the people with a large cutting weapon. Because you
Yeah,
have
that's
hands
fair.
and I have a rapier
Yeah.
and she has a stick.
Yeah, you're right.
We're gonna take the whole thing in.
So,
I mean, how much does it weigh?
I would suggest one of those two
Yeah.
with the
All
large
right, can
edged
some of
weapons.
y'all cut these tusks off?
Just cut the tusk
Please?
out.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Pulls up
Appreciate it.
cleaver.
I knew you were gonna do it. I was like, don't let him do it. This man's
I
using a
gotta
great
keep the
sword for a butcher's
majority
knife.
of it though. How accurate are you?
Zenora.
I mean, I did
She's your
spill
chef.
most of his innards out.
This is true.
I was gonna say I was gonna pull out like the kitchen stuff.
Yeah,
like,
she's a little more
alright.
precise with her cutting.
So.
I mean, you probably have more
Yeah, that's true. She.
experience at breaking things down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright, so I'm gonna take out
I have a
my kitchen
rapier.
stuff
I can make a
and
bunch
just
of
start
needle-sized
cutting
holes
the
in
tusk
it.
off
Right.
and anything else
Just
that might be
perforations
useful.
to
Roll a nature.
chop it off.
Just like lined paper, just.
I'll
assist.
exactly.
Okay. 11. 12. 12.
12. You don't find the easiest way. The easiest way would be to dig in through, cut through the gums, and like pull them out. You can't get that far with your little halfling arms.
She just starts stabbing it in the face.
So, the Nalfeshnee's big. The tusks it's probably like half your size. So you just take your daggers and you grab onto it and you just start sawing away at it.
I was gonna say, because I also have like the kitchen stuff, so like a kitchen cleaver or whatever.
Nothing.
Fillet
Yeah,
knife.
just fillet, yeah. Sitting there filleting.
But that's probably gonna take you around 30 minutes.
Okay, that's
but
also
you can do it.
including anything else that might be useful, whether if it's meat be useful or anything else.
Don't think you want to eat this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not about to eat. No part of this am I eating.
Noted, I'm just saying, anything else might be useful.
Now that I'm not quite as angry, he smells terrible. I'm not eating any of this.
So wait. Did you successfully cut the tusk?
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
Or okay, cool.
It's just gonna take her a little bit, but yeah.
I have small arms, alright?
Oh, because y'all was talking for a
I
long
figure
time,
the
and I was like,
easiest
that's.
solution would be to give one of the bigger people one of your.
I'm
cutting
just picturing her
implements.
like in
His
his
is
mouth.
too big, mine is too pokey, and hers is a stick.
Okay.
Wait, could you make the stick arm grab the tusk and then just have big and pull really hard on the stick?
I could just grab the tusk with my hand.
But you need a lever.
Do
I would think it would be easier.
I've already been doing this whole time as I've been discussing this.
Okay. Ember, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go check on Lady Kikimura.
Okay. She's sitting there. She's kind of breathing heavy. It's been quite a while since I've actually been in combat.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I should be fine. Just give me a second to catch my breath. And she stands up. She takes a deep breath. I'm good.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm fine. Just one spell shouldn't kill me.
Okay. You just look a little pale, just to make sure.
It's my Kalishtar skin.
Okay.
I stabbed it in the face.
So, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I thought to myself, what would we do?
Just like a
And
general
then I
perception
stabbed it
check.
in the face.
Perception?
Oh, shit. Put it on
I'm
there.
going to take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, I thought I had the app open. Perception. We're looking at 21.
21?
Yeah.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary until you look at Zeros. And as he's watching them cut away at the tusk of this Nalfeshnee, you see him kind of tapping his all of his fingers to his thumb one by one. Just like he's just standing there and
Zeros?
yeah.
We'll go walk up to him.
As soon as he notices you, he immediately stops.
What are you doing?
Watching.
Watching what?
And he points over to the Nalfeshnee. Demon.
Oh, isn't he bigger than me
That
now?
is a demon.
Yes.
Damn it.
He's around the size of Arcturus now.
How did the boys growing up?
Be a lot harder
What
to
color
drop
is
down
eyes?
the well now.
Back to red.
Go back to red.
Mhm.
What was this?
Habit.
Happy?
Habit.
Habit. Since when? I haven't seen you do that before.
Rodix. Habit.
Rodix. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's go sit over here.
Alright.
Now, does he mean habit like something you're accustomed to doing, or habit like that's what nuns wear?
Zeros obediently
It's
complies.
probably the first
Walks over
one, but
there.
I don't know.
And as soon as you guys get far enough away from the demon,
Cosplays
he begins
as
to
a
look up to
nun.
the sky, looking for birds. Think of Android 16 from Dragon Ball Bridge, just staring into nature.
Birds. Bird.
Alright, anything else you would like to do? Or? Okay. William?
I'm still assisting her with the tusks.
Shake its
Alright.
ass.
Arcturus?
At this point, guess I'm gonna go sit next to Kikimura.
Okay.
I'm hoping I'm done by this point because then we'll be like, okay.
Dude,
You wouldn't be able to carry it. Your
No,
strength is
no,
not-
I'm just like,
my
I'm covered.
spells kind of took
He
a lot
has
out of
it.
me too.
Are your hands okay? I
I'm
saw
just-
the blood burning stuff earlier.
Yeah, it kind of withered everything there.
Why couldn't you kill the Nalfeshnee?
It is a general.
I meant to say it earlier, but you all kept talking.
Which one?
I cannot tell you.
No, why could you attack the
I was
Glabrace?
just doing
They
this
not
as an
serve the same
back
stuff.
today.
No.
But you're supposed
The
to be doing
Glabraces
things you're not
are-
carrying. It's like, no, I can't carry it.
They are independent of the vessel. They follow only the general. I can attack them.
They seemed rather happy about us killing the Nalfeshnee.
It probably means that they are now free. People of the material plane are not the only ones that make deals with demons. Demons make deals with demons. Gods make deals with demons.
How much longer travel till we reach Thalmira?
Should it take... Like I said, until nightfall.
Well, when they are done mutilating the corpse,
We're
I
done.
think
I'm
we should probably go.
I agree. I've been getting weird, how do you say, vibes coming off of the Yaga forest.
That's what we're passing through.
So are we done cutting up the demons?
Yes, Ember, can you put these in the bag of holding?
I
No.
guess.
I appreciate it, Joe.
No problem.
So in the bag of holding,
Wrap 'em up in something.
you have 2 Nalfeshnee tusks, and, well, 4 Nalfeshnee tusks, and Reno, roll me a D100.
Roll
All
100,
of the
get
feathers.
all of the feathers. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting this. Like, I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't think it had feathery wings, and for some reason, that's hilarious to me.
13.
13?
I honestly thought it looked like a lobster, so I didn't
Uh,
think.
No, that was the
You
liberation.
pull about 13 feathers off.
This was the big.
Seems
big
like
demon with
right
the
amount.
wings.
You're not too greedy.
Oh, see, I was mixing things up now.
Uh,
Let's put them on. I have a
Lady
little
Kikimura
burlap
says
sack
she is
I've never
getting all
used.
the vibrations
but I have
from
one.
the Yaga forest. We should
I've never
probably go
used it,
before
but-
Do you want me to hold the tusks or do you want them?
No, it won't
Sounds
fit in
good.
this sack, so I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Let's get going.
Alright.
I'm gonna charge you rent. Two silver every day.
I mean, I can hold them.
I'm just kidding. It's
He
fine.
does have
It's fine.
mini arms.
Okay. What were you saying?
The Lady Kikimura says she is sensing all the magic from the Yaga forest. We should probably move sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I saw some like shadowy figures darting in there earlier when we was leaving. I didn't like that.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
I
I
was-
mean, they weren't leaving the forest.
Oh, we should probably leave.
It's what I just
The
said.
the border
Sure.
of the forest is the whatever the shadow it casts.
Oh.
And with night falling, the shadow will be casted even further.
Oh.
So yeah, let's go.
Pace.
And she begins to pick up the pace, heading towards Thalmira.
Hey, we gotta come back to
I'm
this
gonna keep
forest
my
at some point.
rapier
I'm
out.
kinda interested.
I'm gonna
piqued.
keep my
This
rapier
got
out.
my curiosity.
Has it?
Cast
This is a
light
one
on the blade.
out of character. This is a wanderlust character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that.
Probably
Like,
you haven't shared anything with us, so we have no idea.
yeah. I actually did.
he has.
I told you everything. Y'all
Me?
know about the
Or just him?
all of y'all know about the monastery. Y'all know about everything.
Honestly, the only ones I remember
I'm
in
just
that
the only
conversation.
one
Yeah, I
that
don't
is
think I
listening.
No, like, because remember, I told you, and then later on, I ended up having to tell everybody. So I was like, all right,
Yeah, because it was like the second or third time you had a demon dream.
yeah.
Wait, was I cooking at the time? Because I might not
Yes.
have been
So
there.
y'all
You were in the
actually
kitchen.
know pretty much everything there is to know about me.
Except for
I'm
me,
gonna
I
watch
don't know
the
anything
episodes
about
again.
He's bigger than you.
Yeah.
That's it. Alright.
Yeah, I think the only one traveling with us right now who knows more about me than him is Kikimura.
Okay.
Sarfax Lab is not.
So,
that's not.
Who wants to roll for this leg of the journey?
I'll do it.
Oh, fuck.
I think we have learned to not have me leave the party.
I can't do that radiant explosion again.
Alright, so
Like,
wait, am
that's
I
a
rolling a D20 or
D100.
I can't do that radiant shit again. Like, I have to wait until morning for that.
Don't have me with the party anymore.
roll good? Don't know what that is, but roll good.
I'm a
Hey, how do you spell that?
Nalfeshnee?
Yeah.
Nalfshee.
No, that's a 60. That's a 60? That's like 6.
Nalfeshnee.
60.
Oh, I really messed
I
up.
thought it went like.
Oh, sorry.
This
Nalfeshnee
is
is
your
what
main.
how you spell it.
Okay.
This is your starting number.
Sorry.
00.
Fishy?
It
Yeah.
means 0.
I think it's the
Or
spell.
if you roll that,
Alright,
it
it's a
means
100.
100.
Okay. So 60.
60.
Yeah, just like if you roll
No.
that, that's a 1.
Okay.
So first, second.
Okay. I thought it was a
Some
six.
people are there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're your dice. You can decide if you want it to be a 6 or a 6.
Good job.
But you
Oh,
have to be,
good?
you have to
it's
be
good.
consistent with
Okay.
that the entire time.
It is an uneventful rest of the travel. All the way until nightfall, where you guys, after traveling all this time for hours,
I noticed.
you got once the sun starts setting, you guys can finally make out the stone walls of Thalmira. And as you guys get closer, you notice that there are heavily armed guards that are patrolling and bordering and guarding the gates. And as you guys walk up, the sun has now set, it's now dark, and Lady Kikimura takes the lead at this point. And as she walks up to the guards, you guys don't hear what she says, but she whispers to them, the gates open. She kind of gestures for all of you to go in first. Please.
I go in first because obviously I'm already up front.
Okay. You will not be needing to stay at an inn. I actually have an estate here. And
Thank you.
she begins to lead you guys around. Inside, it is unlike anything you guys have ever seen. There are modern dwarven houses, sort of like a steampunk row area with various shops that are lighting up in what looks to be neon lights. The smell of smoke, ash, and molten metal can be smelled everywhere in this town. And as the sun finally takes a dip into in the sky, leaving nothing but the shine of the moon, fireworks begins to go off. And you begin to see people heading out of their shops, all dressed in various attires, and then you guys begin to notice all the festival decorations that have been set up. As people begin to talk and scream, sing, begin to enjoy the nighttime. And Lady Kikimura, just as if nothing's happening, begins to walk through. Please keep close, you may get lost. So, you guys are just following her?
I grab onto one of y'all because I'm.
I've been here before, haven't I?
No, you have never been to Thalmira. It's not a place that your troop ever really traveled to.
Okay. Well, as we're coming into the gate, I'm going to use Disguise Self.
Okay.
The only thing I'm changing about my appearance is the pommel of my rapier.
Alright.
Making it more plain, less intricate, normal rapier.
Okay. So, Arcturus, before you guys go, and you guys can hear the faint drumming of Arcturus casting Disguise Self, as only the pommel of his rapier changes. And that's all you're doing?
Yeah. Everything,
Okay.
everything else about me is going to stay the same.
As you guys are looking around, you, and you can see over most of everybody's heads here, as the majority of the population here are dwarves. Zenora, you feel right at home.
Okay. I feel so much.
They're still
better.
taller than her, though, aren't they?
They are,
By
but
like 6 inches.
But they're,
That's the closest in height she's
She
been to
still
anybody in a
looks like
long
a
time.
kid, yeah.
and some of them aren't like the normal dwarves that you're used to, where they're big and bulky, or that you're used to, where some of them are battle scarred and everything. You see some very thin dwarves. You see very pretty dwarves, handsome dwarves. Some that look like they've never touched a hammer in their life. And, some of them even look like halflings. The only thing that's different is their accentuated beards.
Do the women have beards, too?
Surprisingly, no. You can see some of them with like a 5 o'clock shadow, but you can tell that most of them here try to keep, most of the women here try to keep themselves clean shaven.
It's not backwards ass.
As you say that, Lady Kikimura looks back. The dwarves here are kind of peculiar about the way they look and the way they dress.
So because you knew what I was talking about, that's not racist.
I believe not.
Dwarves are not a monolith.
Now, if you guys would like, I can take you to the estate and you can unpack and then enjoy the night city. Here, every night is a festival. Once people are finished working and the sun is set, everybody enjoys their time here. They eat, drink, be merry, and
Just all the time?
almost every night.
Well,
They are very celebratory people. And
Zora, answer yourself.
don't really have much to unpack, so I am going to find a bathhouse. I feel grimy from the jump.
If you head north about 4 blocks down, then make a left, you can find the dwarven bathhouse. Would any of you like to join him?
Have you ever seen fireworks before?
Fireworks? No, this is all.
My mind is all
Relatively new.
elsewhere, just like.
Think of the fireworks from Lord of the Rings, like that first
Oh, yeah,
that
the
first
first
scene with
movie.
Gandalf, and like all these crazy ass fireworks going off, in like different forms of creatures like koalas, dragons. Yeah, they're amazing. There's even some that have like the symbols of gods just paraded in the sky as they explode. So, bathhouse.
Oh, I'm looking around thinking about finding somebody.
Roll.
20.
27?
Yes.
Okay. Would anybody like to roll a perception if they're keeping an eye on her?
No, I'm looking at fireworks.
Yeah, I'm not watching her at all.
All
I'm
right.
going to do what I'm going to do. If she gets murdered here, that's on her.
Roll a d4.
It's not my responsibility to keep her from
3.
stealing.
3? Okay.
Like at this point, it could be coins, it could be fireworks, anything.
Well, no. Even if it's a natural 20, I was just thinking about it when I rolled. That when I make her roll a d4, it's to add to what I roll to see if she gets caught. And I don't think anything I can roll could beat a 27.
You rolled 20.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
I got excited.
Okay.
Yes, she just got caught in a dwarven
I'm
city
just like,
trying to
I don't
thieve.
care if I take.
They're gonna chop her fucking hands off.
If I take fireworks or coin, like just something, anything at this point.
Just so
She's
you can
trying
say
to do
you're a
rogue
thief.
shit.
I'm a thief. I stole this.
Well, at this point, cause like
Is
I heard
that a
fireworks.
frog? Did you steal a frog?
You successfully steal something.
Did you rob a
Well,
child?
But while I find it, William, what are you doing?
You're cursed again.
Scheiße.
Because I've never seen anything like any of this going on in this city, I'm gonna find like a park bench or something like that. I'm just gonna sit down and watch fucking fireworks for a little while.
Oh, there are various benches around.
I'm figuring it on dwarven size, so it's gonna be really damn low.
You can actually see the point of origin of where these where the fireworks are happening. If you want, you can go over there and actually check out how they're setting them up.
Yeah, I'll walk that direction.
Okay. Ember,
Look, guys, I got this magical bench.
what is it that you are doing?
Follow Kikimura.
Okay. She begins to lead you away from the rest of the group. Reno, are you following Kikimura as well, or would you like to do something else?
How big is this place? Like,
Oh, it's fucking huge. It's about the size. It's about the size of. It's just a little bit smaller than Dawnforth, where Dawnforth had the upper ring and the lower ring. This one just has maybe the upper ring size.
okay. I'm also gonna like walk around, get a idea of the layout of everything,
Okay. You see various shops.
get the vibe of each area. You know what I'm saying?
As you're walking around, you notice that there's a lot of blacksmith shops, a lot of jewelers, a couple of libraries, and a few town guilds. Good place to make money. Sorry, Megan.
You're
stay
good,
with me
you're
for
good.
this.
Like I'm expecting just like a pile of fireworks and like, look guys, and like that's all I'm expecting here.
This is the first time you've stolen anything successfully. He's got to look in the book to see what you get.
Yeah, true.
And then he's gonna curse her. Like, he picked up the
Or it
necklace.
could just be someone.
I feel like I have like a stigma about me right now.
That you like to curse people? I don't know where we would have gotten that.
Me either.
Only like the first 4 things I picked up were cursed.
Well, you shouldn't have been picking up 4 things.
You put them in front of me. I'm gonna.
You know what really kills me is the ratio to things we pick up having like curses. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe something like normal people will probably pick up like 200 things before they pick up 1 curse.
Yeah.
We done picked up like
The
10
first thing
before
we
we
pick
got
up.
7. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
just cursed this world so much that they just
Megan,
Okay.
roll a d10.
D10.
Somebody that's big curse.
You
This
can.
one, nope.
That one.
Yes, okay. 7.
7.
You died 7 times.
7 crossbow bolts stick into your back.
You have a jet black stone with a very nice finish on it.
Curse.
Almost looks like a pitch black gem.
Does she hear voices?
No.
Okay.
Does her hand begin to burn?
No.
Has she wet herself?
No. Next to the gem, right, worth 100 gold pieces.
You stole the stone of incontinence.
Okay. So, we'll continue with you, Ember. Lady Kikimura kind of leads you deep into the city until you guys find a nice, small, quaint home. Looks like a hobbit's den, kind of built into the ground. And as she leads you over, she opens the door and she's like, "Please follow me." And as you enter, it is beautiful and immaculate, wood finished floors, very decorated walls, but not something that you would see like a famous person of her caliber living in. It's very small and very quaint. There are about 4 rooms from the living room. 2 doors on the right, 1 door on the left, and 1 door in front of you. And she begins to point them all out. She's like, "The rooms are over here on the right. The kitchen is straight ahead, and the bathrooms are on the left. You will be staying in the door in this room." And she kind of leads you over to the 2 sets of doors, opens up the right one, and inside is just a large room with various living spaces. There's about 4 or 5 beds in there, and a nice little fireplace.
It's very nice here.
I love visiting Thalmira. I used to come here often, for various reasons.
Okay.
But if you would like to leave your stuff here, and I can actually take you to see some of the various sites.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody else wandered off.
They do that.
I can tell. Arcturus is part of your group.
Yeah. He doesn't disappear as much as some other people in the group. Mainly the cat. He's always gone.
I can see that.
Yeah.
All right. So she takes you out of her little hobbit hole.
Why's she talking shit?
You're not there. You don't know.
So what would you like to do?
sneeze.
Would you like to go shopping? Would you like to get something to eat? Would you like to go to the bathhouse?
You got it.
There are various temples to the gods if you would like to go and pray.
What's your favorite place to visit while you're here?
And she you can kind of see her cheeks blush a little bit.
The male review. The thunder down under.
It actually is a male brothel.
Keep in mind, I'm from like a small grove.
It's the
in
thunder
mountains.
down under.
I haven't
It's
seen much.
exclusively Drow and Dwergar.
I will not take you to my favorite spots.
Okay.
I have a very
Thunder down under dark.
not to put the play on words, but I have a very small fetish for dwarfs.
Oh, that's why you like this sound.
Very small.
I get it now. I get it.
So
But yeah, like I grew up kind of sheltered, so I'm starting to branch out now.
Starting to realize I think I'm
So
lost.
whatever would make you blush, probably not the best place to take me right away.
Feel like a little like King Kong and Empire State Building role play. Oh shit! Where'd that go?
Want to climb the mountain,
It went
lady?
in the fold up top. The map.
Word.
It was a snack.
Drop it into your fold.
It was a snack for later.
Yeah, don't laugh when you're about to put something in.
That's a good tip Kikimura gives you.
Oh
Don't
god.
laugh when you're about to put something in your mouth. It'll end up all over your folds.
No.
I will take you to a nice restaurant.
Okay, let's go do that. Let me just go put my stuff away.
All right. So you go and put your stuff away, and
I'm assuming there's like 2 beds in there.
in the room that you guys are staying in. No, there's 5.
Oh, that's right?
Yeah.
Oh, all of us are staying there?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has her own room, which is the room on the left.
Which one looks like it has the fluffiest pillow?
I'll let you make that decision. Whatever bed you
I'm gonna
choose
go touch
first.
all the pillows. Which one's the fluffiest, Will?
Whichever one you want it to be. You're not gonna catch me this time.
The one closest to the fireplace.
Bed number
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Bed number 3. It even has a sign. Fluffiest fucking pillow.
Yeah, that one.
All right.
That's the one I want.
So that's your bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
However,
So-
the mattress
I put my
is full
stuff
of
on it.
shit.
I claim it. I put seeds around it.
It's like
Alright.
the worst water.
my-
Hide the pillow.
Just throws a bunch
Pillows
of
on an altar.
yeah,
Good to go.
orange
Alright.
bush hedge of protection.
Exactly.
So she begins to lead you down the road, and unfortunately, what is a very fine establishment for her, you've been to many times. It is a franchise. It is a franchise of Hell's Tavern.
Oh, I've always heard of this place. Always wanted to go, never went.
Apparently, Jordan Amzi is here.
Oh.
Yes.
I've heard about him.
So soon.
I've heard he's kind of fiery.
Oh,
What is this, you fucking pylon?
Hour so.
Hey, he doesn't have fucking trademark on the accent. You can't trademark an accent, you fucking trolley.
So apparently they're hosting an event where he's training a bunch of young and up-and-coming chefs.
Okay. This should be interesting. I don't know if I want to sit like by the kitchen. Maybe like by a window.
Is
so
there
we see the
somebody
fireworks?
with a stone and chisel like recording it as it happens?
You see some people are leaving. It's like, this is amazing. I love staying on the right side of the doors.
He takes 2 halves of a loaf of bread. What are you?
Don't say it. Don't say it. That one might get us in trouble. All right. So she takes you in, and we're just gonna montage that where you guys order a bunch of nice and savory meals for.
Try some wine.
Yeah.
Eat some good food.
Wait, did she go to the darkish pink side or the really lightish bluish side?
Darkish pink. Lightish blue is not doing good this year.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, does Jordan Amzi recognize her?
Have I met
Why
her?
the fuck would he?
No,
No, I haven't met him.
he's never met her.
Oh.
What he
I
knows
thought
is
you
you.
would.
No.
Because it's always at the
He's
tavern.
your boss.
I'm gonna ask her like how long she's known Arcturus. What's their relationship?
She just tells you, his family worked for the circus. She was a big benefactor for the circ that he was in, and now his family's kind of working for her as like just another means for her to make money. They go out, they perform. She gets a small cut for giving costs for travel expenses. She took a real liking to Arcturus at a young age, as she saw him being one of the younger ones in the circ. And when he said he wanted to go make his own traveling troupe, Duran had gotten with her, and she agreed to be his benefactor.
Okay. Has he always been so prickly?
I wasn't really that personal with him when he was younger, but I can't see him changing much.
Okay, so he's always been like that.
Maybe. You would have to ask his parents.
Super hard to get his trust, that kind of person.
Maybe. He's always been really friendly with her.
I mean, like, these people I'm traveling with, I've been trying to make friends with them. It's really hard.
It seems like you're really good friends with the tall one and the small one.
I mean, yeah, they're probably the ones I'm closest to.
The tabaxi seems a little standoffish.
Very.
Is that the word?
Very standoffish.
But he seems like he has a good heart.
I don't know about that yet.
I think if he could be anywhere else, he would be.
That's what it feels like,
He's just kind of stuck with us
Yeah.
at this point.
Most of the time, I can't even tell if he can stand any of us.
I mean, he seems fun to have around.
Maybe we'll get there. I don't know. He disappears a lot. I try and keep track every now and then, but I feel like I'm annoying him, so I should leave him alone.
Alright. Is there any other questions you would like to ask her?
Yeah. You got a special dwarf in the city?
Not in this city.
Oh, not in this one?
No. In the one we are traveling to.
How many cities do you have homes in?
I have one in Thalmira, I have one in Halimor, one in I had one in Springdale, but I'm renting it out. And I have the mansion in Alendria.
Wow. You get around a lot.
I am the most public figure here.
She has dwarfs in different area codes.
I have a dwarf there, I have a dwarf in this.
Did I ask you, do you know Robix?
Just of these stories.
Just the stories.
He was a very famous figure back
I call it a dwarf G.
I bet it.
Really?
That's pretty interesting.
From what I was told, he had mastered the art of immortality, but had fallen off a few hundred years ago.
A mighty joke.
He likes to
Why,
stay off the
yes,
grid,
it was.
but he's a really interesting character.
I wouldn't be surprised if he became a warlock patron or something. He seems like the type.
I like him. All right.
I would hope to meet him.
Damn, you trust a dude in some random ass house that just popped up more than me?
Right?
I think that's some
Right?
shit.
Like I've saved her before.
You don't even call her friends.
No, but I'm sincere about it.
And like every 5 minutes, he's like, "I will leave you behind.
I know.
I'll trip you, and I'll keep running."
She's not wrong.
But
I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have
and
to
every
outrun
time we've had a conflict, I've been shoulder to shoulder with this big fucker,
Yeah.
hacking away at whatever we're fighting. I may say I'm gonna leave y'all behind, but I haven't done it yet.
Yes.
You stand next to the biggest target.
Hey, I exploded the last one in the face.
True, you did.
Like it was a dwarf.
But you see, like, you got all up in arms. You're not even there. You don't know what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm talking to him. You're not with him.
You're not either.
He's going to where they're launching off fireworks. It's to the north.
You said you were going to the bathroom.
I know, but we're walking in the same direction. You don't know. You don't know this city. We're walking in the same direction. I'm talking shit about you to him while you're not
You
around.
weren't
Mind
even
your
using your
business.
accent, so it was out of
I was
character.
talking out of character. Oh well. You're not out of character with us. Go be out of character with Will.
All right.
Like I was
Fine.
saying.
Is there anything else you would like to talk about?
Do you have any questions for me about the group that he's traveling with?
Tell me more about how you hate and distrust Reno.
I mean, okay.
What is your goal in life?
So, I grew up a little sheltered, and my sister slated to be the next great ruler of our grove, and I was feeling a little lost, and I thought I would go travel, see the world.
Are you planning on leaving Myrova for Titan or any of the other continents?
I do really want to visit our sister groves. I've never been.
You are part of the Twin Town Grove, correct?
I am.
So that would be the Fell Grove and I can't remember the one in Titan.
You know, that one, I don't know either. I just know it's in Titan.
Maybe we can take a trip one day.
Do you happen to know how far away the Fell Grove is?
From here, it'll probably take you about a month to get to.
A month.
Yes.
Okay.
But there are various means, such as this place. If you want, you can take an airship.
A what?
An airship.
An airship?
Yes. It is, it's kind of new. It's a new way of transportation. Think of a balloon flying with hundreds of passengers and going to and from destinations. It's very hard to explain.
How big of a balloon are we talking about?
Fairly big.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I will ask somebody to take you to visit it today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. You may enjoy it.
It sounds awesome.
Who the fuck said that?
So we're just gonna conclude that and just say you guys had, just random talks about yourselves.
I made a new friend.
Yeah, you made a new friend.
I made a new friend.
William, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna sit there and watch the fireworks for a while, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, this is really cool. And I'm gonna find somebody who's walking by and just tell me where can I get the strongest, cheapest drink.
You kind of tap on like a young, handsome dwarf, and he's confused at your question.
I could stare into your beard for hours.
And he's kind of.
Is he blushing?
He's kind of intimidated.
Oh.
This man is much taller than him, much bigger than him, carrying a large sword on his back.
I'll squat down to look in the
That still kind of has like demon blood on it.
That sounds like
shit.
disrespect.
I feel like he's still covered in this shit.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm sorry, I'm not exactly presentable, am I? Drink or bathhouse? Drink or bathhouse? Can I get a drink at the bathhouse?
kind of shakes, nods his head.
Which direction is that?
Points north.
Thank you. I'll pat him on the head and walk off.
So you're heading to the bad house?
Yeah.
Alright, on your way there, you kind of run into Arcturus. He's not that hard to pick out of a crowd. He's taller than most people there. So you kind of wade through the sea of dwarves and then catch up to Arcturus, and you guys enter the Leafy Springs Bathhouse. As you guys walk in, so now we're with you two. You guys walk into this bathhouse and it smells of mint and eucalyptus. There's steam coming out from the 2 doors in the back that seem to be covering the ceiling. And this small dwarven woman is sitting there attending the desk, kind of filing her nails. She looks up as soon as the door opens. How can I help you?
I'll ask her in Dwarven how much a bath is.
She kind of... She kind of whispers, 2 gold.
She whispers.
Kind of on the expensive side.
You will see why when you enter. What's she saying?
Shh. Adults are talking.
What's up?
I'm concerned.
I'm just like, what kind of city did we walk into?
Is it gonna be something that terrifies my large hillbilly companion?
No.
Okay. I'll pay for him too.
Okay. And she hands you both towels and gestures to the left. Please, go right in. And as you guys walk in, it's just a normal changing room where you guys can declothes and put your robes on, and then at the far end is the door that says bats.
This is a very nice robe.
You guys kind of have to like tilt your head a little bit. The ceiling's a little low for you.
I say, the robes even fit them?
Oh yeah, the robes fit.
Okay.
They despite having mostly dwarves, they do have some normal sized people.
Normies.
Okay. So you guys walk through the door and it is beautiful in here. Various plants growing off from the sides, a large steaming bath, and in the center of the bath is what looks to be a bar. Attending the bar seems to be a green-skinned elf with gills on the side, and instead of hair he has like fins going towards the back. He looks to you all. Well, howdy. What can I do for you?
I bought the bath for frowns on you.
Frowned on me.
Please, step in. It's a nice warm bath. It'll clean you up and you guys can get drunk while you do.
Biggest, strongest drinks you have.
I like you. And you see him like dive into the bar. And from what you guys can see, you notice that there's a tube that kind of leads down. And then after a few seconds, kind of swings back up. He's dripping, kind of brushes the water back from his from the fins, pulls out this nice sized keg and places it on the table. Want me to open that for you?
How much for the whole keg?
Was that not what you were buying?
I mean, yes, but how much for it?
We'll say 5 silver.
2.
2 silver?
No, I'm talking 2 kegs.
Oh, I was about to say. It was like,
Quickly, Gilly man, half price.
but I will get you that second keg. And he dives down. After a few seconds, comes back with another one, places it down. Now, be very responsible when you drink this. Very, very strong.
Okay, so that's a gold, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I heard, drink this and disregard the consequences.
That's pretty much what I heard as well.
Now, would you guys like me to open it for you?
Is there a trick to it, or...?
Just get it open. Kind of, you see him put his hand on the top and kind of begins to pull it. You can hear the creaking of the wood of the cask kind of begin to bend, and as he pops it open.
I've got this one.
I really like you. It's like, enjoy. All right.
Have a drink, my friend. Acquaintance.
I was going to say thank you for the drink and hopefully we don't kill too many people, but okay.
I mean, well, I said friend and you looked a little worried. I didn't want to freak you out. I'm new at this. I'm very socially awkward. I'm sorry.
No, we have drank together on...
Are we moving too fast in this relationship? Like, sorry.
We have drank together on more than one occasion. We are friends.
All right then.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh my god.
Big money, no whammies, no whammies. I'm going to inspire myself.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. 19.
Wait, do I have...
27.
someone's drunk.
Sorry.
I'm using my inspiration to impress my friend.
It's probably not gonna take much.
Now, if you guys continue to drink,
Because that was a 9.
if you guys continue to drink, the DC gets higher. Okay? Okay. So,
I've got
here-
4 more bardic inspiration dice to use today. That's fine.
So, you've been out drinking with Duran before. You've had dwarven ale. This tastes a little different, but it still has that kick, like that burning sensation in your chest. But you're able to shake it off. William, however,
This is really good.
and you notice his beard begins to grow
Oh my.
slowly.
So I've seen this effect before.
Oh yes, you have.
Starting to look like his real life counterpart.
Yeah. You are also very drunk. You now have.
This is very good. Very good.
You'll be fine. Have another drink.
I will.
Builds character.
Constitution saving throw.
If I end up wearing this cask as a hat, I'm fine with it.
I want to make my way to the bathhouse only because I realize that I am still covered in.
Yeah, you're probably the worst one. You were like in the Nalfeshnee's mouth.
Yeah.
The 17 should be okay.
I didn't even hit it. It's fine.
So, take another swig.
That's a 24 for me. I'm still
24. Yeah, you're good.
Coming back around.
Yeah, you guys are good on this one. You guys are so used to it.
How much is gone?
Half of a quarter.
So an eighth
Yeah,
would be how normal
An eighth.
people say that.
an eighth. I was trying to do it in my head, and I was like,
Half of a fourth.
Yeah, an eighth. So yeah, you guys have just been taking like sips of it, and you know the beard is like really starting to grow in.
So it is on me too.
Yours is growing in white, and you know it doesn't start from here, it starts from here, and then now you got like the nice chin strap growing, then it just starts.
So I'm assuming this is an aquatic elf bartender?
Yeah.
So where can I go for a shave after I'm done drinking?
And you see him smile, and he's like, and he's got like the Sweeney Todd looking blades.
Oh no.
I hit my friend.
How steady are your hands?
You see him hold an apple, or pull an apple from underneath the bar, toss it up, and it lands on the table. Nothing seems to have happened to it. And he's like, pretty steady. As soon as you touch it, it cuts into like 8 different pieces.
Okay, I was just making sure you did not miss.
You're fuzzy.
Yes, it's a side effect of dwarven ale. Reach up and touch your own.
It was already there.
It's longer. you should have a big drink.
That sounds like the best idea I've heard all day.
Oh, wait. We should take a big drink together. Cheers.
Even better.
The bartender, you hear, cheers! He begins to choke.
Wait. I may not have you shave my face.
I'll do it.
Not yet.
Absolutely not. Ugh.
Oh, that's
I mean,
fine.
that's good.
I think I just realized who that John you were talking about.
18.
14.
Thank you, inspiration.
Hey, 14? You're fucking hammered, bud.
I got it.
You said 18?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking hammered, bud. The DC on this one was now
He'll be so
20.
drunk his accent changes.
This shit is amazing.
Indeed it is. We should absolutely finish it.
That's my thought as well. This would make wonderful hats.
Down the hatch. Down the hatch.
Oh, you guys are chugging it? Alright.
Oh fuck.
24.
24.
The DC went up again. Alright, you guys are fucking sloshed, bro. Like, you guys can't even form complete sentences. You guys are talking gibberish.
This is the words. It looks great. I think you should keep it.
Definitely.
The bartender's like reaching over there.
You're definitely not.
This
You're
guy.
not chef. No. You're not. No.
This is the first time you guys have ever seen a beard on an elf of any kind. It's just, it's all the way down.
Do you want to see something fun?
I don't know.
So I'm going to use the spell tongues, and I'm assuming aquatic elf
Yeah.
to switch the language I'm speaking to theirs.
Okay.
Drunkenly.
Alright.
You're super fucked up. I can't understand a thing.
It's he knows.
That's amazing.
Was it something else?
Yeah.
What?
Go big.
I'm gonna use it large on him. Go
Weren't they
big.
already ducking?
Huh?
Weren't they already ducking?
Yeah.
He doubles in size.
Like 2 feet of the water that was in here now outside of the fucking of the bath.
Look how the big. He's so big.
You see him look up at.
You keep those away from anything down there.
Inspiration!
I think he meant shape your top.
I don't want him to shave anything, especially not that close.
He's not like drunk. Not the drunk.
Can I assume I'm walking in to the bathhouse?
You're hearing a cacophony of noises from the other side, but the lady kind of leads you off to the right.
This is good.
They're having a little fun over
You want to see something else? Something that's funny.
Good.
I use disguise self and look like the elf.
Holy shit, I'm real fucked. There's 2 of you now. Holy shit.
He looks at the blades.
You trust him. Look, and I have same trustworthy face. We have his trustworthy face. Trustworthy. What's that?
Oh. I got it, friend. I can do something too.
Face. He does.
Watch. And he goes over to you and like he's climbing up and
What
like,
are you doing? What
and
are
he
you doing?
grabs onto your beard and like,
Ow!
watch. And you see the color of the beard begin to change into like a rainbow color. He hits you with color spray.
I can't see it. I can't see it. What's going on?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop disguise self. Where I find this guy?
Second question. What? The fancy lady we were here with.
How are you gonna get out the door? You're big.
I mean, that was a big one that came in, but I'm bigger now.
The elf is no longer anywhere to be seen.
I know what to do.
You drank this too hard, too big.
I got an idea.
So far, I've liked all of them.
Not big.
Oh, look at that. It's normal size.
So after I cancel the spell, I'm gonna reduce him.
Okay, as soon as you do, you feel a large body of lump in the back of your shirt.
What the fuck is this?
As the sea elf is now like wriggling his hands out from the
Well,
pulling himself.
I canceled it to return him to normal size.
Yeah, no.
And then reduced him.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
See him just burst out of his shirt.
Yeah, you no longer have a shirt.
What the fuck did I like that shirt?
Or you no longer have a robe. Sorry.
I was gonna take this robe. This is quite comfortable. I'm gonna get another one.
But you broke it.
I'll just get another one.
All right, guys.
This one.
We're keeping this bit going a little too long.
Somebody has to save us from our drunkenness. You
Before
may
I pass out in the
I
back.
was like, let this play out. Who knows where it's gonna end?
Well, we're gonna end that one right now because I have an idea for later on in the future called William and Arcturus' Drunken Story, and that's gonna be like a little one shot.
Yes.
So-
Just kinda like
I
bring it
fully
later.
expect at some point to be walking these city streets in nothing but a robe with a keg on my head.
And a rainbow beard.
Yes.
At twice your normal size.
You would not be the first one.
And I'm going to ride atop the keg at half my normal size.
I like this plan.
Can we call it the search of the drunken?
So, we're also going to be saying who run Barter Town.
Oh. It's almost 9 o'clock, so we're gonna cut the session here today. Next time we pick up, we're gonna go with Reno and Zenora. See what you guys want to do in the nightlife. But thank you all for watching episode 15 of Off the Books. We hope to see you guys next week, so stay tuned. Everybody say bye to the people.
Bye, people.